Like a fart in the mouth. Welcome to Lockstitch Adventures. This is the Feasteasy. It's technically episode 11, but this is kind of just like a fun thing. This is the epics are celebrating their freedom from the corruption, their successful rearing of children. Children have gotten to the age where now that they are moving out of their core civilization and into the mountains to grow up. It's a celebration, everybody. All of the kids that we saved in the nightmare are full of confidence now. They know that they think they can survive anything. Spoiler alert, we've made them feel like they're invulnerable. We're gonna do multiple things. Renic, you are able to hang out the entire time if you want to, for all of these events. Because these are not particularly your people, but they are about to make you their people. So, we are going to start with the group of people who killed a dragon in front of them, a feat that they did not think was possible. Then we are going to move into Pearl is here, our veterinarian. She's here. She's been going around the Echo, and now she needs to talk to some people. And then we are going to close up with Mai giving people tattoos. These tattoos can be the null metal tattoos. We have 5 null metal tattoos. If you are scared of null metal tattoos, we do have some of the other ones. In case that you do not, in case you're a person who just does not want null metal tattoos. But having a null metal tattoo does not mean you cannot do magic. Mai is doing it in a very specific way that allows you to retain your magic just on that limb or that part of your body. You are always going to have a cold spot to magic unless you are activating it. The tattoos can do things like pierce magic, block spells, stuff like that. So it's not terrible, and I need to preface this before we get started on that. Null magic, or null, is as natural to this world as magic is. There are just 2 sides of the same coin. So, yeah, just that. So that's just, it's not that it's going to make you any less natural. There are going to be characters that we meet that very much like Royce eating silver all the time has become blue. There are characters that are dark. Yes, but isn't death natural, Caustic? If anything, you're unnatural if you don't accept a little. Anyway, let's get to introducing our first group of people. We are in the Epics. We are in the mountains of the Epics. The feast halls are smelling delightful. It's like roast meat. There are just huge tubers. They're roasting popo nuts, which we know are hard-shelled potatoes. The whole place is amazing smelling. Very specifically if you are into the Renaissance fair kind of food stuffs. Giant legs of mosquitoes that they are roasting over the fire. Huge, mountain raider things. They've got something on a spit that looks like, what if a rhinoceros was the size of an elephant? So first, we have Renic, played by Imperial.
Hello, everyone.
We've got Iskra, played by Molly.
Hello.
She's on her phone. We have Leo, played by Leo.
Hello, everybody.
And we have Soki, played by Not Forgiven.
Oh, hello there.
The place is full. You guys have been here for a little while. There's no need for oh, nice to meet you. Where do I set down my Tupperware or anything like that? We have been here. The greetings are done. We are sitting at the table. And you all, including Akana, who could not make it, all have spots of honor on the table. You have been served first. You are closest to the gravy boats. Your cups are never even a little bit empty for any more than like a second. They instantly get filled up. Valeria, sitting at the end of the table, chief of the epics, just like pounds two of her fists on the table and just decrees, silence. We are here to celebrate the maturing of our young. Another season we survived, and the adventures that we went through. But what comes first is the moment that made the epics epic. These five, who have, despite looking the part, have very little to do with us, that have no reason to be concerned for our safety, arrived in these hallowed halls, and slayed a dragon for the first time in almost a millennia. And like everybody around the table is like dead quiet. There's like some snickering from people who weren't here at the time, like looking at Soki and Leo's sizes. Because remember, all of these people are at least 8 feet tall. And she's just like, they slayed it easily. They made it look effortless. A creature of legend. And like, you see somebody comes out with a long box. And she opens it up. And for this, let me open up my tab here. Is you see 5 pendants, and at the end of the necklace, like the pendant itself, looks like rough hewn stone, almost definitely in the shape of a dragon scale, if not a dragon scale. About the size of a human fist. And she is just walks up to Iskra with it. Iskra, for your help slaying the mighty dragon, casting that incredible ball of lightning at the foe. It's just like, you will be remembered. And she puts around your neck a pendant of epic resolve. And this, it feels cold, but not in the way that null metal would. It doesn't hurt, but you can feel it. There's an air of anti-magic going on around it and now around you after she puts it on your neck. It is not disturbing your magic.
Thank you for such kindness and honor in giving this to me. And I would like to raise a toast, if I may.
As she raises her hand for silence, it's just like, a toast is to be made?
To the youth and generations to come, may you know peace and adventure like no other time. Drink.
Like, they cheer? Is everybody cheering to adventure?
Yeah. I'd have to say, Will.
Folks in the chat, are you cheering to adventure? Are we toasting to adventure? Because they're toasting to adventure. All of your glasses, like these chalices, become silver as the cry for adventure is raised. It's like, Renic, a moment ago, you know for a fact these were not silver, and now they are silver. Soki's glowing a little bit.
Of course he is.
She nods and she rests the pendant around you. For all of you, these pendants are null, but only to one specific thing. If you are wearing these necklaces, you cannot be mind controlled. It's like there is no magic I will put in the game that will be stronger than these pendants for mind control effects. It doesn't stop you from seeing illusions, but it does give you a second roll whenever an illusion is involved. So if you're rolling to see through illusions, you can always roll 2. And just tell me if you're looking for illusions in the future when you do that. You'd also see 4 little kids at the end of the table also cheering. Also drinking, by the way. They are fucked up. They are gone already.
The epics don't coddle their children.
They don't. Valeria walks up to Leo, and she's like, though small in stature, your bravery seems to know no bounds. Your commanding voice and thorough planning brought your party through that incredibly dangerous fight. And for this, we honor you. And she puts a necklace around Leo.
Mm-hmm. Leo would give a respectful bow to them. Thank you. It means a lot to know that what happened that day will have resulted in prosperity for you and yours. As Leo looks to the children at the table, seeing
Finger
the
guns.
others. Oh, Leo would respond in kind, but Leo would look to the children and back to the leader, and hopefully this will be the first of many of your people to become of age proper.
This brood has a particular feeling to it. I feel like they are going to live their best lives.
It is all we could ever ask for.
He moves on to Akana, who is going to be very quiet right now. I'm just going to assume she's stuffing her face. She's like, for being just so goddamn cool. Just like, look at the outfit. Look at the scythe. Ugh. And she just hangs the necklace over Akana's neck. And then she moves on to Soki. For an unprecedented sense of adventure that you've brought to this cave. Like, you feel like has anybody ever told you feel like the bringer of adventure? Like maybe you are the cause and source of adventure.
I think I've had at least a couple people tell me that, but it just kind of follows me wherever I go.
Like, you're like a black hole. You're mathematically a strange thing. We don't really like math here. It's like eyes looking at Renic real quick.
Little fist bump.
It's like, I am sure that you are going to herald in some grand adventures for you and your team, and the Echo at large, I would assume.
I look forward to whatever may come. Man, even fighting this dragon was just on a whim, I heard the call to adventure, and these fine folks with me just pulled me along, and one thing leads to the next, and sometimes you end up fighting a giant dragon, sometimes you end up fighting a giant undead dragon, sometimes it's corrupted. Yeah, I fought more than one dragon now that I've thought about it, and I won every time. And that's pretty... Man, that's some adventure right there, if I've ever heard of one.
How many dragons have you slain? Group at large. Discuss amongst yourself what your greatest hunt was. It's like, tell your neighboring epic. But first, she hangs the pendant around Soki's neck. Answer any questions. The adventure stuff is not mind control at all, Soki. You are it does not stop that in the least.
All right.
She rests two hands on both of your shoulders, and it's just keep up the good work. Give Soki a little shake. Then she pulls one of the hands off and slides the glass of wine a little bit further away from you. You might be okay. And then she goes up to Renic, and she extends two of her arms to get the real good wrist handshake. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
Clasped wrist, and just a firm just shaking, and she's like, you look so good in that outfit. Truly one of us.
I am honored that you all allow me to wear it.
With pride. And she hangs the pendant over your neck. And she's like, for the things that you've done for us. More than just the slaying of a dragon. But we saw you in our dreams. I'm not sure if you know this. We all collectively saw you. There were other people with you. But the one that we remember is the one of us that does not fit. And in reward for such deeds that you have done, she reaches into a box behind her. Oh no, she reaches down and she picks up a box. The box is about the size of... The best way to describe it is the Buster sword.
Okay.
And she's just like, I hope we've done the math right. And she opens it up, and inside is what I am calling the Stabicus.
The Stabicus. Okay.
The Stabicus is a great sword with all of the beads. I'm going to put a picture of it in the workshop channel for everybody. Alright, it's in there.
Perfect.
The Stabicus is a great sword that deals... Okay. 2 plus S minus F times T plus 1.
Say that one more time.
It deals 2 plus F minus F. No, 2 plus S minus F times T plus 1.
Okay.
Oh yeah, here, let me just put the... I do have it written out in a Google Doc for you, but what it is it deals raw 2 damage. For every successful roll in a game, it deals an extra damage. For every failed roll, it does minus 1 damage. But then, it times that by the number of triumphs in that game.
Alright.
Plus 1, so that at default it doesn't do 0. At default it does, if you just attack something with it at the start of a game, it will do 2.
Cool.
Unless that roll is a success, at which point it'll do 3.
Okay, I understand.
Did I put it in the workshop? Where did I put it?
Yep, workshop.
Ah, solid. And then I got to make my funniest joke ever. Stabicus.
The Stabicus. That's fucking great.
That's it. I'm done. Like,
Go home.
I'm just signing this one off. As if the game wasn't. Like, the only people that I trust myself giving this weapon to is Renic, Iskra, or I guess Ivo and Arcana are two people that I also would trust giving that to.
I have
But,
questions, but we'll get to them later.
No, you can ask your questions here for sure.
Are those my roles or our roles
Every
or including yours?
All right. I don't think it's including mine. Yeah, I think it's party.
Okay.
Yeah, your life easier, and also you shouldn't suffer if I roll terribly.
Sure. Okay.
I have rolled so bad lately. I mean, technically, Iskra's rolled the worst. And two different people piloting Iskra have rolled absolutely the worst.
Great.
And then she You killed Peanut. That was your trophy. You killed Peanut. He's unkillable. I said that in the first game that I would never kill Peanut, and then I was like, that's 2 1s and an F in chat. That's a Okay. And now, and she's just like slams her 4 hands on the table. It's just like, and now we drink. And she just like has multiple goblets in her hand, and she just starts like pounding them down. Soki, she has not moved it far enough away that you can't drink it.
Right. I was gonna say, good, because I barely started. Look, it's still full.
Anybody else want to say anything at this table? Like, talk about your greatest hunts, which is perfectly fine. We have feats of strength if you guys want to stick around for like one of the feats of strength. Oh, it's strength and skill, by the way. It's like, I know Molly's like mobile, but we could try to get Nika to roll for her again, but it didn't work out well last time.
It's like, I'll stick around.
Apparently somebody wants Leo to do the strength test. Concern.
It's like Valeria walks up behind Leo and slaps him on the back. And she's just like, little one, let's show them what you can do. And she walks you over to a log of petrified wood. And she's like, it's very simple. What you do is, it's about leverage. And she gets underneath it. You guys know what a caber toss is? Like what an actual caber toss is?
Yeah.
Like, that is what she's doing. She is going to throw this log. It has to flip once and then get as far as it can. Let's see how Valeria does on it. She gets 2d20 because she's really good. She's okay. She's 15 good. She's a little sloshed.
Leo is very concerned. Huh?
Yep, I got you.
They are asking a lot of this rabbit. But well, I've always been more of strategy than of strength, but I can give it a shot.
Shit, what's your plan for throwing it better?
Let's see. 'Cause this is not something he normally does much ever, but but if he's gonna need to throw this, Let me see. I need to see something real quick. Just a quick jump into the other thing to see what stuff the bunny's got at his disposal. I was gonna be like, oh yeah, let me check the sheet here. Oh wait, there's no sheet here.
Yeah, my bad. Eventually, I'm gonna move all of you into this, but I have not done that yet.
That's fair. Alrighty.
Also, nobody panic when I change the name of A Wanderers. It's gonna become like A Lockstitch. The A only, so it's at the top of my alphabetical list.
Panic. Okay. Okay, to try to get this to get a good throw going, Leo's going to use... He's going to use his bismuth whip to basically give himself more reach. With a bit of a twirl and a dance of his own, he like basically readies up the whip until it glows with his own energy, then the spirit of dance, as it were. And he's going to try to like basically use the whip to latch around the to wrap around the log, and with as good of a spin as he can manage, try to launch this thing as best as he can.
Yeah, I'd say that earns at least 2d20.
Let's see if this goes anywhere. It goes quite far, actually. Got an 18.
Yeah, absolutely. You outdistanced her. Valeria's just like she turns and is like, were there any questions? It's like, you there, yappy little Yagamoth. Who is like, Yagamoth is one of the epics that was like sneering at the fact that Leo and Soki are so small. Nobody here sneers at Corinne's, by the way. They're all slightly terrified of Iskra.
Just every once in a while starts playing with lightning in her hands.
That is why they're slightly terrified of you.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everybody, like, not everybody, everybody except for, like, Yagamoth, cheers. They fucking love it. It's just like, who's up next? Like, inviting people to just try it out. Yagamoth's gonna try, but he's gonna roll 2d20 and I'm gonna take the lower.
Oh.
What does Yagamoth look like, though, Leo?
Mm-hmm. So is one of these folks over here?
Yeah, he's definitely an epic. Which means like Renic is the runt of this litter. Like Renic is not one of these people. Renic is back when the people like switched. But these people they look like Renic. They have the same number of limbs. They have the same number of eyes. They have black fur, but they are bigger.
Mm-hmm. I would imagine, considering how quickly he was to snicker and sneer at folks, at the shorter folks, he's probably like visibly taller and bigger than most of the people on the table, like period, like including a lot of the folks of the epics themselves. One of the larger strongmen, you know what I mean?
No, I got it. Like, yeah, absolutely. Like, so he's like, what's the upper limits of them, Renic?
I would say like once they start getting to like probably 13, 14 feet is when you start getting to like the human comparison, the people who are like, yeah, you have a lot of just like physical ailments when you start getting over much like 7 feet. So that's about the same for them, is when they're like, yeah, 13, 14 is really where they're like, they can get bigger, but they're not going to have a good time of it.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like somewhere around like between 13 and 14, before like the size is too bad, before he has to like use a cane. Like right now he's just fucking muscle and huge.
Gotcha.
He's gonna throw. Oh my god.
Did you get a 20?
No, he rolled a
Oh
one.
no, he got a 1. The drinks, they're too powerful.
Is that it? He's just drunk. It just goes like. It just goes straight up and he creates a new stalactite. It slams it right into the roof. He's just like, oof. He's just looking like he's got like one of his hands over his brow, looking in the distance, just like, how far did it go? Can't even see it.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me it does the comedic falls like exactly straight down in front of him.
It has to, right? It has to.
I think it is right there, Yagamoth. Leo would say in response as it drops, as it like lands in front of him. Yagamoth.
He jumps back. He's just like, your magic trickery. It's like, I've had enough of this. And he goes and like stomps away. But he does sit back down.
I want to go throw that one now.
You want to go up? Yeah, absolutely. Hit us. Like what?
I think Soki believes so hard that this thing doesn't weigh anything that he's just gonna chuck it.
He's gonna magic it like.
Yeah.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, that sounds like a 2d20 situation.
He's starting to believe.
Oh my god.
17. Close.
Lands right next to where Leo's landed.
So close.
Just a little bit behind. Wait, you rolled a 18, right? Leo?
I got an 18. Not Forgiven got a 17, and your best roll was a 15 for forget the name.
Yeah, Valeria did a 15.
Valerian, thank you. and then of course Yagamoth got a 1. So there's our 4 rolls so far. 18, 17, 15, 1. Who's next?
I was gonna say I'll give it a shot. Or Renic will. He's literally gonna do the math and see how well it goes for him.
Are you gonna use one of your math abilities on this?
Oh jeez, do I?
Treating it like pool is what Nika said.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm gonna roll a different die just to see what happens. I'm gonna roll d8s. But he like walks up, kind of like hefts it to get a better idea, puts it down, kind of like paces the distance out, like figures out how long it is. You see him like doing mental calculations and then like takes his attempt.
Yeah, that sounds like 2 dice and like 2d8 for you.
7.
7. So it's just like, technically, I guess that is like an 18, right?
Let me pull it up and I will tell you. On a d8, that would be a normal success.
Still, like normal success, but you're like right there.
Sure.
Like all 3 of you just landed like in like a triangle next to each other.
Did we just make a formation? Like actually build a triangle?
Yes, what did you think I was trying to do?
I was just trying to throw it really far.
Well, no, we had to make the right geometry to be aesthetically pleasing.
Oh, yeah, no, we all planned that, right? Wink at Leo.
The whole table looks at Iskra like,
Are we allowed to use magic, or would it be considered cheating?
It's just like strength is strength. Like the epics do not use any of their own magic. And if it was anybody except for you all, it would probably be frowned on. But like your power is your power. You've proved how strong you are to them, and because magic is how you did it, they accept it as you. Like you can do this just fine.
Okay. So then I would want to throw it, but wherever it's about to land, I would shoot ice under it so that it would slide on the ice to go further.
Are you aiming to go like through our triangle we just made?
Yes, absolutely. Like through the center of it.
All right.
Everyone doing a caper toss and Isker's playing bowling.
It's
All
more
right,
like
Nika.
curling. Somebody's gonna Soki's just down there with his
We invented
tail
curling.
up in the ice.
Yeah, Nika's gonna roll you 2d20 and like, oh my god!
I can't see. What was it?
Won! She
It's a-
won!
Stop, Nika, please.
The
Karam, are you
consistency.
gonna up and chat that one?
Just call him out.
Consistency.
You wanted to earlier, and now it's me.
Now there's only 3 apprentice cards. Sorry guys, one of them got hit by the caber and died.
Oh my
no,
god.
that did not happen. Hilarious. Oh my, you are so bad. I cannot believe the two of you.
Amazing.
I think what happens was it looks great, it's sliding across the ice, and it bounces off the other cabers, and just slowly comes back
there
and
it
just
is.
rests right at your feet. Valeria's just like, I will now measure the distance. It's -4.
Ouch.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm just gonna.
Brute strength isn't for everybody.
Sophie just off to the side.
Anyway.
Flexing.
Oh, you see, I really named him Yagamoth, didn't I?
Uh-huh.
Yep.
My bad. He stands up and he's like, see? Like, he's like, I merely had a 0. You are 4 times worse than I am. And he
Strictly speaking, that is not how that works.
Oh, Mr. Math over here. Fucking
Yes,
nerd.
exactly.
And he slams 2 of his arms down on the table. And he's just like motioning to Iskra. He's just like, arm wrestling. We will prove once and for all if you are worth sitting at our table.
Are you sure you want to arm wrestle me?
He like looks at you. He's just like, you're right. Bring a friend. You're gonna need another arm.
Okay, hold on, I got ripped like Jesus.
All right, Renic.
I was gonna say, bring a Kana.
Oh shit.
I know I got a ripped like Jesus in here somewhere.
I got one if you can't find it.
There it is.
Don't have a token for this guy. I didn't know this guy existed until right now. Okay, it's bad, but like just pretend, everybody.
So powerful.
Do you want my help, or would you like someone else?
But I will take your help, Renic, if you want to offer it.
Certainly.
It's just the runt is like, please, and you see him like flex his arms, and they definitely do the like the Terry Crews boom 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 boom.
Mhm.
So
And
he's just
yeah.
gonna be off to the side, just be like, "Ah, man, it'd be real embarrassing for that guy if he lost to the run. Am I right, Leo?"
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Me
There's
too.
a betting pool going on around. It's just like Yagamo. He might throw badly, but you saw how far it went. He threw it directly into the ceiling. The man is strong. Like, you think your Runt and your Corinne can actually do it? One of them pulls off one of their like armbands and they put it on the table. They're just like, I will bet this against that shiny die you have. I like that. What is it? Is a 20-sided object you have there, squirrel?
You've caught me in a compromised situation where Soki loves to bet, but he's really bad at it. Oh, yeah, sure.
He's also
I'll bet.
drunk.
Yeah,
He's drunk.
it's like he has to bet. This is terrible for me, but he has to. So, yeah, look at it. Oh, it's shiny. I can make it glow a little bit. Look.
Okay, so we have one band of. I'm gonna say this is a band that marks strategy. For the record, like it is. This is the strategist of their clan is betting against you. And this item will give you. It's gonna be a cool effect. Probably not as cool as like say the die that can blow the world up, but it's been bet. Here we go. Okay, so he is strong, and I'm gonna roll 2d20 and take the higher. You two both can roll your own 2d20s, especially because you got ripped like Jesus to beat him. All you need to do is have one die higher than his highest die.
Hold on, before we do that,
Oh, okay.
you can go ahead and roll, but I'm gonna change what catastrophes and triumphs look like.
Okay.
So we're gonna get extras. If we get, we also get triumphs on 6s, and you get catastrophes. I have not looked at your rolls, so you get a catastrophe on a 14.
All right. I rolled an 8 and a 7.
Okay.
All right.
And so each of us gets one die.
Each of you gets 2
Okay.
because of Whip Like Jesus. Now, Iskra, do you want
Yeah.
Nika, Leo, Soki, or me to roll your dice?
God damn. Leo, will you please roll for me?
Concerned, but okay. I can try. What? So what am I rolling?
Seriously, I can't get any worse.
2d20.
2d20. Understood.
Roll me a 13, Leo. Come on, I believe in you.
Roll some adventure. Well, we got an 11 so far.
I was so close. I rolled a 5 and not a 6.
Hey,
There's
I got a
13.
There's a 13.
Got adventure going. Just
Like-
for you, buddy.
Thanks.
He starts off pretty strong. Like, not like obviously, Renic, you beat him on your hand, and then Iskra, you beat him on yours. Any silver you guys are wearing is basically bursting into like subtle like silver flames. Like all around you, you are all feeling like just energy. And as it's going like back and forth as you're straining against Yagamoth, the strategist is just like double or nothing, looking over at Soki. And he's like, you can give up now. And he throws on another band. He pulls it off of his other bicep.
Oh man. Oh jeez. Oh, double or nothing. I'm gonna pull out my own band, the Protector of the Epics, and put that down on.
All right.
God, I
Renic
hate
and-
this. I hate this. Ugh.
Renic and Leo, can you guys give me another 2d20 situation? Okay. I'm not rolling well, though, so you guys are probably good. Did you say 14 was your crit?
No, 14 is your
14 my one.
yeah, 6 is our crit.
I am confused, but okay.
Special math magician abilities.
Another 13. Adventure.
13.
I don't
Oh,
know
yeah.
if that's better or worse than the ones.
I have to leave. I have to leave now. I'm done. I'm getting. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here.
Yagamoth's just like, triple or nothing.
No, Soki's on fire right now. There's too much adventure in the air. He's so excited. He's gonna like pass out or something.
Renic looks at him and says, "But you don't have any more hands."
He stands up and like his hands are just mangled by you two. Like you see like you guys have broken both of his hands. And he's just like okay. Just like then he stops, thinks it over, he's just like you are an honor to these caves, both of you. I am sorry for my rudeness earlier. And he like extends his other hands to just like shake your hand. I don't think they have a left hand, right hand superstition about like which is the right hand you shake with.
Probably not.
Extends it to both Iskra and Renic at the same time
Ooh.
to like shake both of your hands. Just like, I'm sorry for calling you a runt, and I should have remembered to respect the Corinne. It's like I feel foolish, and if I could, I would love to visit you at the Lockstitch Academy, maybe at some point. Maybe you could show me a thing or two.
Who is he addressing that to?
Both you and Iskra. Like he's doing the looking back and forth.
I give him because you said he's like the 13-foot like massive guy. I'm like, I'm not sure you would even fit into my laboratory, but you can certainly try.
I would be honored. What's a laboratory?
Oh boy.
Is that where you learn to fight?
No, this is where I do math.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then you hear it's just like Valeria's just like, I'm sorry everybody, but we have a new visitor here and she has come quite a long ways.
Oh.
Like, and she has a rather odd request for some of you from Lockstitch. If you all don't mind going down and following me down this tunnel. And this is where we are going to meet Pearl.
Oh.
We need Sept and Vala in the call. Renic, please stay because you get one of these pets.
Thank
Also,
you for the shenanigans.
thank you guys for coming in and being this like thanks for being silly with me.
So he is
Adventure and all
attempting
that.
to figure out how to best wear all of these accessories that he just got all at the same time.
One of them is law and the other one is order, by the way.
Okay.
It's like I will figure out exactly what they do. I didn't know they existed until a second ago, so
That's all right.
They're also huge for you.
they're also huge.
Yeah. As
Like, you
well
gotta
as
wear them
that,
like belts.
I was like, as well as the protector that he already had, also huge, and wears like a belt.
It's just constantly straps on straps on straps. Also, while we get everything situated, what's everybody eating at the thing? I will be calling in Clem at some point to like discuss what Clem brought to the feast. But like, you guys have a table full of food in front of you, and aside from the caber tossing event and the arm wrestling that suddenly sprang up, like, you guys have been able to just eat. So what are you eating? Lulu is my favorite design of a Final Fantasy character since Go-Go from Final Fantasy VI.
I mean, that's Soki now. Skirt made of belts.
Lulu's so cool. And she got with Waka? Waka? Come on. I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying you have to be, like, conventionally attractive. You just don't have to be, like, you have to not be such a fucking tool. Waka's the worst. She belongs with Kimari. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, let's get a...
What are the sheep called? That are on the plains down below the mountain. They have a name, right?
They do have a name. Give me 1 second. I actually have it on my phone. So, looking at this stuff earlier. Oh, and by the way, we have... Patagon's in the call?
Patagon is in the call.
I am.
We're going to do this interview, and then I will tell you the name of these wonderful sheep.
I'm excited to see this too cute. It's a hazard picture of Pearl. Oh my god, she's so cute!
Welcome everyone to another lovely episode of the Patagon Show, where we have vet technician Pearl here with some fun information straight from our feast. So, Pearl, what has the highlight of the feast for you so far?
Oh, well, it's most definitely been all the food here. It's quite different from where I'm from, you know?
Yes, we have such a big bounty of different delicious items. I'm fond of the shrimp chips myself. I didn't even know they existed until earlier today, and I'm quite fond of them. Ah, so you do things with different various, animals around the echoes. So what stands out to you more than like some of the other like animals, I guess?
That is a good question there. Well, I mean, there's so many variety across the Echo. It's just been a treat to get to know every single creature out there and how best to handle their issues.
Ah, yeah. Sure, it's not too much unlike just what I've been doing lately, interviewing everyone. You know, you get to learn about all the different ways that all these sides of the Echo kind of interact, and so that's very very neat. Let's see. With all the different challenges and competitions, are there any of them that you particularly have more interest in than the others?
Sorry, I don't hear. Could you repeat that question again?
No problem. So, with so many different activities here, what is there any one challenge or competition that stands out, and you're wanting to see more than the others?
Oh, not too particularly. I've been interested in watching them all. of course, I would not participate in them myself. I'm much too small for that.
Well, I do have to say that there's quite a few smaller than average around here that do pack quite a punch. So I wouldn't say count yourself out just because of that.
Oh, yes, I'm aware. I believe I just saw. It was Leo, I guess, that one.
Yeah, Leo is full of surprises.
That he is.
So, Bertle, I guess with the other more animal-related topic, I believe you said that you had some that you were planning on distributing today. Is that correct? Is there any
Oh.
particular one that you want to highlight here?
Oh yes, of course, yes. Well, these are all creatures I found on my travels, and oh, poor darlings just have had such a hard time in their lives. I'm hoping to find people that will help nurture and care for them.
I'm sure we'll find some really good homes here today. So, with that, I think that's a good transition here to turn you over and go figure out who's gonna go home with some lovely new companions.
Yes, of course, and thank you for having me.
Likewise, Pearl, and have a good evening.
As to you.
Thank you all so much. We need. Don't, before you switch over to the. Oh no! It's fine. They're all on the screen right now. So I need Renic, Quarry, Cole's not here, and Amon. And Amon. Tarkus. Yes. Renic, Tarkus, Amon, Midnight. Normally I would ask for Voice, but Voice isn't here.
Why is Midnight still in his Halloween costume?
We're all still in the Halloween costumes.
Oh God.
Just the tiny full body of Amon.
Listen, I'm too fabulous not to show off.
We play a weird game, everybody.
I didn't realize we were supposed to bring our Halloween costumes.
Listen,
All of them are canon.
I love the little bow tie.
Sorry, did you ask me? The normal Lockstitch uniform. This is more of a relaxing day, so you know.
Yay.
No, she just was unmuted for burping in everybody's ears. Not the Twitch. Just us in the Discord. That was just for us. All right, everybody. Renic, Amon, Midnight, Tarkus, as you are led through the tunnels of the Epics, you hear strange animal noises coming from up ahead, and as you walk in, you see Pearl, veterinarian Pearl. Some of you may know her because you already have pets and have had to take them to her, and some of you just might know her by reputation, but she is surrounded by 5 of, I'm gonna call them adorable. But you can judge however you want. And yeah, go ahead and take it away, Pearl.
No, I guess as the four will enter, Pearl will give them all a warm smile and be like, "Oh yes, hello, welcome. I was told to be expecting you all." As you can see here, I've got quite the group with me, all looking to find a good home. They've all had their troubles in life, and unfortunately, they all also have their issues, but there's nothing that can't be fixed, right?
Of course, I mean, I take care of El Joel after all, and he's a troublemaker.
Yes, but I suppose starting one at a time. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
The fish, you guys will notice, is currently biting on the rocks in the side of the cavern, leaving huge, like, furrows where their teeth are, like, carving into it. I need to be very clear. These teeth are blunt and much like human teeth. So it's not like it's, like, sharp fangs or anything. It is just crunch and then just, like, pulling on these rocks.
Amon might recognize the fish, though.
Oh.
It is surprisingly quiet right now, but Pearl has heard it. If you get it in a good mood, it will laugh.
Yes, and it's quite the cute. It is quite the adorable laugh.
Yeah, I'll say I don't really. The main thing I look for in a companion myself is just one that wants to what's the word I'm looking for? Basically, if them showing interest in me, I mean, I feel companions are supposed to be companions. I mean, if that makes sense.
Yes, understandable.
I think as you all look at them, you do notice things. The fish, which we have met these things before, it's a hyuk fish. Its head is a little bit scarred up. It's still very much a juvenile, but it looks like it has been possibly abused in the past. And the horse-like creature back there, well, not horse-like creature, it's too big to be a horse or too small to be a horse. Let's be very clear. But you can see a spot where it had a second horn that appears to have been sawed off. It is recovering, but not that great. The little bird is, like, one of its wings is drooping. It's recovering, but it has definitely been injured in the past. And both the Vorpal camel and the little, like, reptile kangaroo looking guy are staying very close to Pearl.
You really weren't kidding. They have been through a rough spot, haven't they?
Yes, and I do wish I had found them sooner before all of this, but I cannot turn back time, so I can only make do with what we have now and see to helping them recover in a safer place.
Well, what can you tell us about some?
Yes, let's start from this little one here. This is, well, I'm certain you've seen ones of them around your own side, the seasonal, yes? This is one of the bicorn pegasi. Unfortunately, the little one lost their horn to a poacher, but it will grow back in time. They just need a safe home to recover and perhaps learn to trust again. This little. She then points to the green kangaroo-looking thing. This one
You
right
should be
here.
able to move them now, by the way. I didn't think about it until right now.
Sorry, I was tabbed out because I had the document up.
No, you're perfectly fine.
Yep. This little one right here. She says, pointing to like the green kangaroo-looking thing. This one is called a calidor. We are not quite sure what happened to it. It was found alone hopping through the bone meal deserts, shivering. We do believe it's been separated from its kind, but yes, just it's very clingy, as you can see. So it needs lots of love and affection. She then gestures to the yuckfish. This fellow, it sounds like one of you is already well acquainted to it. It's known as the yuckfish. We do believe that he was once kept as an exotic pet and mistreated. He's a bit territorial, and that might be one of the reasons why he was left to where he was, but I do believe he just needs some patience and kindness to help him. I'm sorry if I'm making you cry with all these. She gestures to the little birdie. These fellows are called bimps. Cute little fluffy cloud-like birds. Let's see, they are often seen flying much higher, but after a bit of a tumble and hurting its wing, it doesn't quite float as high as it once did. It's due to it, she has lost a bit of her confidence and just needs that confidence boost to help her rise again. I do wish to give a fair warning to whoever of you takes this one. They do poop quite a lot.
I did not invent bimps. I didn't make these. This is a Wouter doing. And let me just real quick, just to be like, so. Oh, wrong man. This man. Down here on Chimerical, like. You can actually see them on the map pooping.
What?
It's there. It's drawn.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't realize that.
Yep.
That is
Cannot
amazing.
be unseen.
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I may have named some of these creatures, but I had nothing to do with the bimps. And then finally, as she says, pointing to the camel, these ones are Vorpal camels or backs, depending on who you ask. It's been words. Sorry. These little creatures hail from Alkali. Actually, they blend in very well with the red salt flats. We do believe this one became separated from its herd, but it's a bit too small to survive the perilous journey home, and, well, much like the Calidor over there, he is also a bit clingy.
I think that the Vorpal camel like starts nibbling on Pearl's hair.
She just lets it happen.
Alright, everybody. Go ahead.
Did you have any questions for me regarding them?
Much like you said with the bimp, there is a hygiene consideration. Is there anything we should know concerning the other four in terms of caring for them?
Sorry, 1 sec, brain fart.
Sure.
Not me and like Vala's Discord messages is like the rest is up to you to make up.
This is why they're the resident Pokemon expert.
Right?
Excuse
so
me,
much
local
knowledge to
celebrity and
pull out.
resident Pokemon expert.
That's the local celebrity is Pollux and Cat. Well, actually, I guess Pearl is a bit of a celebrity based off of the comments made. Well, I suppose. I know the camel does better with drier climates, but they've been adapting pretty well to out here. As with any reptile, the Calidor does require a mixture of like good temperature and humidity. So, if you can handle that, then it'd be the perfect friend for you. I can't really think of anything else for the rest of them.
Looks around at 3 of the 4 of us covered in fur.
Do any of them have problems getting along with other animals? I mean, I do have both Prism and Eldro to consider.
Well, the yuckfish here is a bit of a territorial one, so that is something to consider.
Well, I guess a main concern with taking care of animals who have been, mistreated. We all travel quite a lot. Are they gonna be fine in brief periods of time where we're not around?
I would think with enough care and patience, they should be able to be fine with that. It might take a bit of effort with the camel and the Calidor, but yes, they should be quite fine. You could also bring them along if you'd like. I'm certain they all will be helpful in their own ways.
I'm incredibly curious because I gave all these to Vala earlier. I'm incredibly curious to know who you picked for each one of them.
Well, I actually was struggling to decide for some of them. I did think about assigning the Mirage back to Amon. I thought about Midnight with the Yuckfish, but then I realized Midnight's got quite a few pets, so the territorial one probably is not the best for them. The other ones, I haven't really decided who to give them to yet.
Okay.
Again, looking around at the three vaguely canid people here, I am not familiar with their natural habitats. Are they going to be okay with us? I mean, I cannot speak for Midnight or Amon here, but I mean, my people are predators. That is just like who we are. Will they be okay? Any of them object to that?
I don't believe so. I know, at least in the Hyukfish's case, they've certainly not been in their natural habitat.
I don't think any of them are gonna be upset at the idea of like the fact that you guys eat meat. Hilariously, I think the bicorn Pegasus is also a carnivore.
Carnivore horse.
I was gonna say, not me like quietly thinking to myself, do any of them taste good?
I think
Probably the fish.
the fish, the Hyukfish probably tastes
I don't
amazing. It's
ask B
already
plus about
salted.
that one.
You ask me how the Hyukfish tastes.
So like the only one that we have seen got eaten in a single bite, and then just like, or it was a lot of little bites, but it was all at once.
Sure.
Damn you, B plus.
Well, I do not believe I have any more questions. Do the rest of you?
I can't think of any currently, personally.
I think we've pretty much covered the basis there. I don't personally have any other questions.
And to answer a little bit more for you, Amon, we have a stable at Lockstitch Academy that Gemini built forever ago. That they take really good care of you guys as pets when you're not there. Like they are perfectly like prepared for this. They have like, I mean, a Vorpal Campbell's gonna be new, and a Bicorn. Like all of these are gonna be new for them, but they will be perfectly fine taking care of them. That said, all of these guys are on the map, each one of these creatures, and fully grown, they are all going to be big enough for you to ride.
I noticed that.
Nice.
The prospect of riding a Hyukfish into battle is terrifying.
For your
The
enemies.
Hyukfish are kind of terrifying if you look at them on the
Yes.
map. They're also
If
from
you-
Alkali, right?
That was Amon's first mission, was the
that was
Hyukfish.
Yeah.
Amon's first mission.
Right, here we go. Let's focus ping on the Hyukfish.
Oh, that is a big one.
Yep. I think the birds we saw were on Chimerical. The Calidors are on Bone Meal.
And the Bicorns are on seasonal.
Yep. Actually, I think the Mirage Bags are also on Alkali.
They are right down here. Could have done this crab, but I didn't. Could have though.
Are the Hyukfish like blurgs? Are they difficult to ride?
I don't know if anybody's ever tried.
The body's definitely sturdy because they're pretty muscular, at least in those feet.
Look at his little legs. Look at his little legs. Look at it. Look at it. It doesn't trust anybody right now, but look at it.
It's so horrifying.
That is a powerful stance right there.
It's like, wow. It's because somebody knocked it over once and it doesn't want it to happen again.
Oh, somebody kill me, please!
What the fuck?
So
So, yeah,
I would like to apologize about that, as I forgot about that completely.
That
clearly,
is the
clearly,
worst-
Carrie's arrival must be
that is the
announced
worst
for
thing I've
all
ever
to
heard.
hear.
Hi, Pim.
It's immortalized in the stream now.
Sorry, everyone. I'm lurking now.
And well, future reference, everybody.
Don't have the entry.
You get
audio
one free
turned
pass
on.
on that one, and like Carrie took the whole free pass for all of you.
Laura
Next
thought it was
person
the
gets
fish's
the
theme
chance.
song.
I completely forgot I even had that on there.
Also, hi, Pim. What you think of Pearl?
Pearl is beautiful. She's so cute.
Let's go fast. Who's getting what pet?
Right, well, sorry, cheeks hurt. Laughing too much. I think after much consideration, she would like look over the group here and. Well, if you don't mind, I think I might know which of these lovelies would best fit each of you. She would first turn to Amon before gesturing to the Mirage pack. I believe this fellow might fit best with you. Unless you have any objections to that.
I mean, the two that I was most interested in is definitely the Mirage back and the kangaroo thing, which name escapes me.
The Calidor.
I mean, I'll gladly take the Mirage back if that's what you would prefer.
Yes, of course. I think
the camel,
What's-
the Vorpal camel or Mirage back, whichever you want to call it, does just like come around and just flirps your hand, like just like a big old, just like like gives you a little blep at first, and then just the whole thing gets your hand and like up to your elbow in its mouth.
Help.
Oh, I think it likes
I-
you.
I think they're so helping you. You've been chosen.
Help.
Yes, it seems that he's become quite fond of you.
Help.
A thing
Welcome
to
to
note.
Peddlership, Amon.
A thing to note about these camels is they are the traditional way of getting around of Alkali. They haven't been used in the last 100 years because of, Alto. Very often. But the flamingos use them constantly, and they work just as well as like a boat, as a ship. They cannot sink in water. They are too buoyant.
Oh, look, you got transportation for both land and sea.
That's how people use them. They also do grow quite large. People have been known to put in, like, olden days, they have been known to put whole buildings on top of these things and just have little, like, traveling markets. They do get very big, though.
Oh.
Not as big as the map shows them. The map is just showing you where they are, not how big they can get.
She would then look to the other three and go. Now, I know Midnight. Yes, that's you. Yes, and I know you said you had other pets as well. What about the others? What about you two?
I also have other pets.
I would not say I have other pets. There's a small, I believe it is the Cloudfluff sheeps that follows me around. In fact, I'm not. It should be around here somewhere. But aside from that, no.
Alright, yes, fair enough.
To save my life, I don't know what I named that sheep token.
I doubt it.
I did not name it Dinar. Like, he named it Dinar, but I did not name the token that. Because I didn't realize we were naming it that until after it existed. Those things are the most docile, like, creatures on the planet, though. That face. That sheep has seen things.
I was gonna say that's the face of a killer.
It has the same expression as the yuckfish.
A face of a killer.
Oh, this token's better, actually. No face, just wool.
I mean, that tracks. Head empty, no thoughts.
Let's see, anyway, she would look to the rest of the pets before looking to the group that's here, before turning her attention to Tarkus. Yes, I do believe, for you at least, the Calidor might fit you best. That's the little kangaroo one, if you forgot.
Needs lots of attention, correct?
Yes, relies on its caretaker for warmth and affection. You'll notice, like, its eyes do have a glint of playful mischief to them.
I'm now wondering if the weird, like, snow mountain goat thing Tarkus has is actually warm with all its fur, or if it's somehow cold.
I don't know. I love this little thing.
Which one?
The bip.
The bib.
The bib.
Just give Renic all of the, like, the cute little fluffy ones.
Did you have any objections to this one?
None that I can think of.
Excellent, okay. And then, ironically, I was thinking about maybe doing the blip with Renic.
Gotta keep your pets thematic.
Yes, I do believe this one should work for you. She looks right. Do you have any objections to the bip?
It does not require as much, like, not intimate, person to person or personal care. Yes, it just likes the confidence.
Yes, it just needs some gentle encouragement.
Then no.
Alrighty. Which leaves the bicorn and the
Yeah, Like, hear that, Royce? Don't want to join the call? Too tired after your 16 hours of work? Well, shame on you. You get stuck with probably yuckfish.
I think you're actually right there, just because territorial bit Midnight's already got a bunch of pets. Logical speaking.
Yeah, and I'm pretty
Maybe
sure
the
Prism would find it
yuckfish will
eating
match his
yuckfish.
unhinged energy.
Yeah, I can see that. Royce just wakes up with a yuckfish standing over him. And then, last but not least, Pearl will turn to Midnight before gently gesturing to the bicorn Pegasus. And I do believe I'd like to give you this one. Their horn will grow back eventually, but for now they just need somewhere safe to recover and learn to trust.
I think I can handle that. I'll keep a would-be hunter's outfits back.
Excellent.
And you guys just hear, like, soft sobbing of the yuckfish that nobody wanted.
Now, friend. There's still one more. It just seems like they're running a bit late, but they're all. I'm certain you would make a wonderful friend out of them.
Don't make me feel bad.
You should.
Tarkus doesn't want to come home and find out the yuckfish knocked Goldfin out of his fish bowl.
I don't want to think about what would happen if Prism and the yuckfish got a fight. The fish eater versus the giant fish that hates everything.
Oh, then it's certainly good I didn't give you the yuckfish.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make it ominous, Caustic.
Pearl out here trying to get Royce killed, I see.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Ulterior motive found.
Like, whenever I go quiet for too long, you guys can just assume I'm doing something that I shouldn't be, by the way.
Fair enough.
Here we go. Alright, there we go, guys. Alright.
Pearl just quietly slips the yuckfish into Royce's room.
Fucking above him going, yuck, yuck, yuck.
Someone needs to screenshot this.
Yeah,
and send it
someone
to Royce.
screenshotted and tag Royce.
Like, I know for a
No
fact.
context.
Do they lick?
Do they?
I'm uncomfortable.
Does it just gently put your head in its mouth?
Oh no, it probably does.
Just, man. Like, I know I went, like, really hard Neopets the first batch, and, like, that was probably what we were all expecting for this batch, but I just wanted to be weird. Yeah, so, you guys, these creatures do not have names. Like, as of yet. You are free to name them whatever you want. You do not have to worry about me hurting them. It's like, I will not be hurting your pets. Between missions, they can be with you if you want. Like, you can add them to any of your RPs that you want to do. We have pet parks in, Lockstitch. That all of that is fine. Like, the downsides for all of these characters is, Midnight, That guy is incredibly clingy, like wants to be in your clothes. The camel is very shy and likes to hide, and always thinks it's doing a great job hiding, even when it doesn't blend in. No, sorry, not Midnight. Tarkus. Tarkus, the little guy, wants to be in your clothes. Midnight. The cult is, aggressive's the wrong word, but like it is braver than its size shows that it should be. The Bip, it only flies like a foot off the ground when normally they can hover massively high. It will not go higher. And just like is comfortable there. So sometimes you will trip over it, Renic. And the Hyukfish is territorial, but don't worry, we gave that to Royce. Personally think the Hyukfish was the winner of all of these, but that's, just me. Any more questions about you guys as animals? Like, you have anything else for Pearl?
I think so.
Nothing I can really think of.
I would just politely give Pearl a bow and just thank you for trusting us with these animals.
Oh, yes, of course. I do hope you'll give them a better home than where they were found.
Certainly give it my best shot.
So next up, we have the tattoos done by Mai. So Renic, again, feel free to stay in the call because, like, you have a tattoo coming. Then we are going to start with Patagon interviewing Mai, and then we will get right into some tattoos as we talk about like what you guys are eating in the chat. Has anybody said what you're eating in the chat? Because like I want to know.
I don't think I've seen anything.
Talk about food.
Everything.
Thank you for having me, and oh my gosh, she's so adorable.
You are quite welcome for joining the call. Thank you for being in the call, and like obviously Nika did the drawing, but so cute.
It's so cute.
Why wouldn't you want to wake up to that thing? Just if I had a fish with legs standing on my chest looking down at me with two beady eyes with human teeth in its mouth, I would be terrified. It's really not that far off from Rupert.
I would just like to re-apologize for making loud noises.
All right, and we are back at our feast here with Mai. So Mai, I believe you said you had a new technique for tattoos here that we're debuting. So you want to tell us a bit about that?
Yeah, we've been dabbling in null metal tattoos.
Ooh. Does it require any specialized equipment, or is it just kind of a, swap out the ink?
So basically, it has to be null metal surrounded by silver to make sure that it doesn't hurt our magical friends or myself, obviously. So it is a very dangerous application. So it's, exciting. it is definitely something new, so everyone here is my test subject. So, we should hopefully get through the night without anyone going to the hospital. But it should be fun. It should be fun and new and exciting. Exciting.
Speaking of exciting things, what's the most exciting event that you've partaken in the feast so far today?
I have no idea.
So they have feats of strength. They have eating contests. They have drinking contests. They have like the caber throw. They also have a big ass tug of war going on. There's like storytelling. The epics are just really. This is basically their new year.
Oh, I do love the storytelling. I like to hear things. I like to learn new things. It's just basically my hobby, if you will, is just consuming as much information as physically possible forever.
That is a noble feat indeed. I do hope that it's helping with these interviews to be able to get some of that kind of information from across the echoes.
Absolutely, and anything that can give me a little bit more inspiration for my art.
Speaking of the art, is there anything else you want to talk about? Any other artistic adventures that you're undertaking?
So I have personally just been doing a little bit of traveling in my free time, trying to learn new techniques, as I always try to do. You must broaden your horizons. That way I can give all of you more new and interesting tattoos.
All right. Well, I think we'll lead you to it then, and I do want to see some of the results and see how these null tattoos work.
Absolutely, and you must come get another one, Patagon. It was a pleasure tattooing you the first time.
Likewise, it has come in quite handy so far already.
Oh, good. I am glad. I'm so glad. Big Pat.
I'm taking kills and Nika's fighting with the machine.
Oh, okay.
Awkward dancing. Doing dances. La la la.
Alright, can I get not forgiven and toast in the call, though?
I brought toast.
Huzzah! So we do have the null metal tattoos, and we have they have listed out abilities already. If you don't get a null metal tattoo and you pick from the other, or my picks from the other list, I will give you an ability, but I don't have it ready yet because those ones I was assigning them as we go, and I didn't stop to think that I might want to do that.
So will they be picking the null metal tattoos themselves, or am I still doing the I pick it for you? It has
If
the
they are
ability.
comfortable with you giving it to them, then that's the way we've been doing them. But that's completely up to you guys. If you want to show them first, that is perfectly fine. If you want to just do it the way we've been doing it, also perfectly fine.
You're gonna surprise me.
I got drunk getting the last one, so I don't see why that should change anything now. So you get to pick.
Perfect. Renic?
I don't care. That's fine.
Tarkus?
I trust your judgment.
Is Krieg more or less drunk than Sophie right?
We'll have to flip a coin, I guess. I'm not sure.
Ooh, it is illegal to tattoo a drunk person. You're gonna bleed out. Sorry, guys, not
Magic.
today. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Well, we tried.
Get
Come
out
on,
of my
Toby.
Rebel.
We'll
chair.
go get our own tattoos. I can use this gun. I'm sober.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll give
God,
you
please
one if you
no.
give me one.
Yeah, you give me one and I'll give you one. It'll be great.
Stop touching my equipment.
I mean, if you don't want to do it, we'll do it ourselves.
Oh, God. Okay, sit down.
I was
Jesus.
told I was getting a tattoo, and I'm not living without one.
It works, okay? We made her do it.
High five.
All right, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 4. Don't all go at once.
Is it 2?
It's free.
2 is the first one. All right, Soki, you're up first.
Oh, hello.
Oh, it's okay. Let's go.
Hello, Soki. So good to see you again.
Hello, my. How have the festivities been for you?
Oh, very, very good. Everybody's so lively. Lots of drinking and food and stories. It's absolutely lovely. It's nice to have a spot to see all of you again and give you a little stabby stab stab.
Yeah. Coming a long way from home, aren't you?
Yeah, traveling is the best way to see new sights and get new inspirations.
I agree. I'm always down for an adventure.
Indeed, I know, I know. So, I will give you one choice. Are you going to be a test subject for null metal tattoos, or are you looking for something in your normal vein of magic?
I think I trust you enough to give me an all-metal tattoo.
All right. Well, you hop up in this chair right here. Let me consult my text messages real quick. Okay. So should I just send Nika which one I'm giving him?
You could describe. I could put it on. I could put whichever one you're giving him on the screen.
We're gonna go with the cross for Soki.
Oh, you called it the cross. That's interesting.
That is what Nika called it.
Oh, she called it the cross too. I referred to it as the broken path.
Then the broken path it is.
Oh shit!
Oh.
The background is terrible for this. You guys can't even.
Pop like a white circle up there somewhere, and then you can put those in it. Do you have just like a blank white circle?
Nope. I can make it. I can get something. You go ahead and do your scene. I'll get that on the screen.
All right. So, while we are doing this, unlike last time, the way that I normally do my tattoos is we sync, and I find the thing that's best for you. But the way that these tattoos work, literally can't do that because it's null metal. So it kind of breaks up any of the magics and the spirit work that I do to connect to you. So instead, there is a little bit more effort that goes into it. So it's more of a standard tattoo. It's gonna hurt a lot more than the last one, because I am literally putting null metal into your skin. So be prepared for that. I am very sorry, but we get a little bit more control over what it's going to do. It doesn't speak to us as much, but I do get to choose the abilities that it has based on the person that I am giving it to. So
Do
this. Go ahead.
Do you think it hurts more or less than being injected with straight silver?
Oh, well, that's the other problem, is it is also injecting you with silver.
Oh, well, I've done that before.
Okay, well, it's gonna be worse than that because it's silver and no metal.
I mean, your needle doesn't look nearly as big as the one I got stabbed by last time, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stab you about 7,000 times now, so I would need you to sit back. I'm going to strap you down. Where would you
Oh,
like this
okay.
tattoo?
On my leg.
Okay, upper, lower.
Lower. Half-ish
Okay.
area.
Ooh, spicy spot. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and just strap you down real good here. Just can you still feel your foot?
Am I supposed to?
No.
Poke it?
Poke.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Perfect. Then we're good to start. Okay, I am going to raise the Tabori stick and very cautiously take my little pot of death, and I'm going to slowly start doing the tattoo. And you can kind of see that she would be beading sweat if this was something, because she is now concerned that she's going to kill her friend. So she is going to be doing this tattoo, and she's going to be trying to like make lighthearted conversation. And it's just like, so how are things with you and your girlfriend?
Oh, they're going great. Yeah, we just go around and have a good time, go on little adventures all over the world, and well,
Good. Have you gotten yourself in any trouble lately?
find trouble.
You know, like just standard Lockstitch type trouble.
Oh yeah, oh god, what was I? Dreams weren't great. But I made it through them.
Oh yes, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, that was a strange time, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Oh man, that's
You doing okay? Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah. I've had
Alright,
worse. I've had
okay.
worse. I got shot after being stabbed by that silver once, and oh boy, that's about up to this level.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna need you to count backwards from 10 right now. Go.
10.
Mhm.
10.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah, 9. 9, 10.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, we're almost
8.
there. Almost.
Half
can do it,
7.
Almost there. Come
Oh,
on,
that's
buddy.
5. Oh, I love it.
Oh, and you're done.
So
You're
5.
done.
5. Oh, okay.
You
3, 2,
skipped
1.
6. It's okay. You skipped 6.
Did I?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Gotta
How'd I
start
get
over.
You got to
She
start
just
over
starts stabbing
again.
him all over again, like undo, Control Z.
Hold on 1 second. Okay. Can you see?
How many fingers, Soki?
6.
How
I don't
sober
have
are
that
you
many.
now?
Oh, yeah. I think I need another drink.
How about some grape juice?
Anything to drink, please.
Okay. All right. You know, she's going to open her drawer and she's got little juice boxes and some carrots. I'm just going to hand them over to Soki as she lets the belts off of his leg so the blood can go back into his leg. All right. So this one I chose specifically for you because I thought it would be very handy with all of your other abilities. So what this one is supposed to do is disrupt ongoing magics in the area. So if you're being like bombarded, you can actually put a pause to everything for momentarily.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Is it like just for me, or is it like I stomp the ground real hard and it makes a little area of effect?
Sure.
I got this one for you, Terry. The way that works is the broken path stops all ongoing magic for a second. So if everybody is like, if there is a silent spell out, like you end that for everyone in like within the area. I want to say like a 30-foot bubble of you. If there's a shield, you stomp your foot, and for a turn, all magic is shut off, including if the path was still like a thing that mattered, yes, he could turn off the path for a second. Like he can turn off curses. He can turn off like you guys' enchanted weapons for a moment. They will not be magical if he uses this ability. It will, of course, require a roll, and because sometimes the magic is going to push back. But he will be like making a hole in magic for a second.
This is very useful.
Yes, I thought it would be good for you. Do you like it? Does it look nice?
He's gonna kick his legs up and like do that thing where he's like kicking them back and forth as he likes to look back. He's like, yeah, I like it.
Good, I'm glad. Now you give me a ring if you start to notice any strange side effects.
I think he's gonna try to jump up off the table, and like, and then immediately fall down because his one leg just isn't working right. He's like,
yeah. Cutting off circulation for a good while.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll be all right. I'll just be over here while it gets back to work. Don't mind me.
Many chaise lounges over there for people after these. So go drink your juice box, eat your carrots, heal up.
Thanks, my.
Of all of my tokens, I don't have a juice box token, despite the amount that I've talked about wanting a Capri Sun token. I just haven't made it yet.
You're very welcome, Soki. All right. Can I get a Mr. Krieg?
Yes. Gonna hop up on there.
Oh, you're just a little guy, huh?
I'm just a little guy. Do you need me to be more solid?
Is that
As he
an
kind of
option?
this shows off his fluidness. Just waving his arms.
Is Krieg fluid?
Kind of squishy.
Squishy. I can deal with squishy.
All right, let's go.
So, Mr. Krieg, are you here for null metal or magic?
I already have a magic tattoo, so I want to try the other one. So he shows his magic tattoo.
Oh, wow. What's that one do?
It kind of wraps you up, kind of like a blanket.
A swaddle! Lovely. Is that you?
Yeah, that's why it's cool.
Oh, that is just precious. I love it. Okay, Mr. Krieg. Let's see. Now, again, I'm sure you heard with Soki, but this is gonna hurt quite a bit.
No, Krieg, you'll barely feel it, probably.
You were crying.
Yeah, but Krieg's like a little bit squishy. It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
I believe in him.
I mean, it can't be that bad. I mean, I've got stabbed through the chest at one time, or there's that other time I tried to attach no metal to silver, and that whole town blew up for a second. So that's fine.
A contest it is. A battle of wills. I love it. All right. Well, where would you like to get your tattoo?
Well, I got the one tattoo on this shoulder, so I'll get the other one on the other shoulder.
Okay.
Like that yin yang or whatever I heard from Blueberry. I didn't understand it. He was just talking about black and white fish or something.
Black and white fish.
I have no idea.
I need to talk to this Blueberries. So, I need you to flip over on your stomach. And then I'm going to strap you down. And she just kind of just branches down there. What? Comfortable?
Yeah, yes?
Then it's not tight enough.
All right. Now I'm less comfortable. So let's go.
All right, perfect. So for Krieg. Let's do. Oh, perfect. Okay. We're going to do the eye for Krieg.
Got it.
So, Mr. Krieg, what do you do?
Well, I am a businessman, and I recently became counselor.
Oh, fancy title.
Thank you. I worked really hard for it.
I can appreciate a man with passion. What are your hobbies?
Well, there's counting gold, there's making gold, and then there's... Well, I recently reconnected with my wife, so that was nice. So that's my 3 hobbies.
Oh, that's lovely. Is your wife beautiful?
Yeah, I'd show you. So can someone grab the wallet out of my coat? There's a picture in it.
Tap, 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 tap. So how's it feeling?
It feels fine as he's lying through his teeth.
Oh, she's beautiful. Look at those lovely locks of snake, dragon, lizard things. They're so beautiful. Oh, you like
Am I trying not
tall
to throw
women?
up? Look at those little. Ooh.
She seems so interesting. Well, congratulations. I'm glad you were able to reconnect. Can you slide inside her ears?
Well, she is a lot bigger than I am, so probably.
I won't think about that, how that works too hard. But anyway, we are.
Well, you just see, you just walk up there, and then you kind of step in there.
Oh. I will think about that in my own time. Tap, 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 tap. We are finished. You didn't cry.
Not on the outside.
Just on the squishy insides.
I'm gonna just go fall over there.
She's gonna untie him and hold a mirror up so he can see. Do you like the design?
I don't know if that's just me, but it's blurry. I'm sure I'll be fine. It looks great. That's not water in my eyes. That's just
Ooh, Oh, point against you. I do believe you may have cried. All right, well, that's 2 down. We got 2 to go. We'll see who the strongest man standing is after.
Excuse me, I am missing a juice box.
Oh, I am so sorry. Now she opens up the drawer and hands the little guy a juice box. Now, here you go, sir. Your juice box and your carrots. Are you interested in what your tattoo does, though?
Yeah.
All right. Harvey!
Your tattoo, Krieg, blocks, like, upon using it, it will cost AP, but AP is, like, going to mean ability points going forward. Like, it always supposed to mean that, but we have used it as a, like, stand-in for magic. Like, to be clear, next season, like, AP just means an ability. If it's magic, it has the tag magic attached to it. But for, when you use 2 AP, you cannot be tracked by magic. In any, like, nothing magical can see you. For 5 AP, you become impossible to see even to gods and omnipotent beings.
Excellent.
That said, like, we could definitely do some Star Wars shit where somebody can find you by looking for the absence of you. But, you know, that's a different thing. It's just, that's a thing we could do later.
Yeah.
Slinking along on the floor.
And I like a slinky.
Like, it's just like a potion bottle for the juice box.
It may look like I'm napping, but I'm just passed out.
Extra points against Krieg.
Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to yuck.
Yuck. Oh no. All right. Oh god, he's here. Get out of my shop. Get out of my shop. Go.
I throw my juice box at him. Get away from me!
No yuckfish.
Someone
My
call
God,
Royce.
Nobody likes the yuckfish. This is so this is terrible.
Someone call Royce. His fish is on the loose.
I'm gonna have to talk to that Royce. Maintain his pets. Keep them at
Chasing
home.
them around.
Ugh. Yuck. Anywho. Renic,
Certainly.
come on over, sir. It is nice to meet you. I am Mai.
It is nice to meet you as well.
Now, are you here for magic or no?
Let us go with the null.
All right, we have a lot of eager people to test out the new stuff. All right. Got a feeling that I know something good for you. Where would you like your tattoo?
Here on my lower left bicep.
Lower left bicep. Oh, right. So if I could get you to put your top arms up, and then
Yes.
we will strap your lower ones down, just like this. Can you move?
Am I supposed to be able to feel my fingers?
No.
Then I believe you did it correctly.
Perfect. All right. So I use tabori. It's a very traditional form of tattooing. There is no machine. It is just me, this stick. And I'm going to jab it into you over and over and over again repeatedly. It will be painful.
It sounds unpleasant.
It is unpleasant, but oh Lord, is it permanent.
It's fine, Renic. You got this.
If Krieg can do it, you can do it. I do have faith.
Just think of the juice box I'll get afterwards.
You will get a juice box. I've got a few different kinds of juice and you can choose.
Very well.
All right. So I do have a good idea for you. We are going to do the arrow for Renic.
got it. In 1 second.
Thank you. So what is it that you do, Renic?
Well, I am oh, that really is unpleasant. I am what you call a mathemagician. I operate in the intersection between mathematics and sorcery.
Oh, that is very interesting. I don't think I've ever met a math magician before.
As far as I know, the only ones that exist come from Dorian.
Oh, Dorian! I have heard amazing things about Dorian. Someday I will have to visit. I do really like the way that a lot of the clothing looks from there.
Oh yes, they are very buttoned up, you might say.
Yes, it's all very, very pretty. And I do like a lot of the clockwork motifs and stuff I see. I would like to study them for some more tattoo design ideas, actually. I think they would be beautiful. You should let me know where I should go. How are you doing?
Not great.
Not
That
great.
does not feel good.
Not feel good. Okay. Well, we are almost done here, sir. And ooh. Yeah, yep, we are done.
Whew. Well, that is definitely an experience to remember.
Glad I can be in your memories. And she's gonna undo the buckles.
He like flexes his fingers to like start working the blood back into him and immediately regrets his decision. Oh, that was stupid. Why did I do that?
Oh no, that's where all the pain lives.
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Oh, it'll go away soon, I hope.
It's just sometimes better to just rip off the band-aid, right? You know, just take it all at once. And...
He like stumbles out of the chair.
How do you like it? Does it look nice?
I do like the design. What do?
Harbinger!
This is its ability is just called Pierce. Like, you can force yourself through any magical barrier. Like, it has to happen as like a sudden movement. It is not like it happens in a second, so it doesn't turn off all of your magic, but you are able to slam like your swords through a barrier in an instant and then hit the thing behind it. So if anybody has a magical shield up, like, you go right through it as though it's not there. It will cost 2 AP to do it, but I can't think of a magical thing that you couldn't get through with this.
We'll find it eventually.
Right, with the exception of maybe like a silver magical shield, but other than that, like, you'll be able to cut through. Like, if somebody has the effect shield up, which I am planning on. These are a lot of clues of what we're thinking about doing next season, as far as like the enemies. I want you guys to need this stuff. It's but yeah, you can you are not attacking somebody's AP with this. Like, this it's not like hockey from One Piece. It's like you're not turning your sword black. You are just removing a shield.
Okay. Cool.
Now, what would you like for your juice box?
Shit.
Is it all like fruit juices and stuff?
I do have some carnivorous juices.
That one. I need that one.
All right. Do you prefer seafood or land food?
Turf, please.
Turf for you, sir. Here you
I
go.
don't like turf juice.
Turf juice is a thing. It needs to be a thing. So turf juice for you, and here is some jerky.
Is that just like grinding up homophobes? Is that what it is?
I had the same thought.
Yes, now.
Gonna write this down. Start selling it everywhere.
I mean,
Turf.
we have to
I
find a
do
use
like
for them.
Nika's idea. It's bug juice.
bug juice.
I think like a turf Capri Sun. That's just a sausage. It's
Round up.
It's just a blood bag.
Like a really juicy sausage with a straw
that's what
in
I
it.
thought you were asking for. Juicy sausage.
Sausage.
Oh my god, the idea of my
you just
sausage
gag?
being juicy, like the concept of my sausage being juicy is the worst thing.
It's
Like,
supposed to be. If you've got a dry ass sausage, somebody fucked up.
Or
I mean, usually that's what they're used for, but
or it's just blood pudding in a juice box.
but blood pudding's so dry. Or at least all the blood pudding I've ever had is just
Once
so
it's
dry.
cooked.
That's fair, I guess. I've never experienced it in the raw form.
Yeah, it's blood sausage or yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So, Renic, did you cry?
No. I do not believe so.
So far, Renic's in the
He
lead.
he looks at the chair. It looks like that's a lot of blood on your chair though. Huh.
Bleeding is normal. I'm used to the blood. I do not have an easy technique.
Yeah, he sits down real hard into the chair off to the side of the room.
And last but not least, Tarkus! Where's my Tarkus?
Hey, Mai. I brought you your coffee like you asked last time.
Oh, thank you so much! Oh, you remembered? Oh, so good to see you. She reaches up and gives him a big hug.
Well, most of me.
You got all squishy. Look at you. Oh, yeah, what happened to your arm? Where did it go?
It kind of burnt up in a ghost fire.
What? Oh my gosh, she's like grabbing at it and looking at it. Well, this prosthetic is phenomenal, though. You've been
Thank
getting
you.
by okay?
Thank you.
Did you make this?
Oh, I had to get some help. It's hard to do this kind of work with one arm, but
That's fair. Well, it looks phenomenal. I'm sorry you lost your arm. But as you can see, I am a prosthetic. So, you know what it's like. You've been there. I'm
Right.
sure you'll get by just fine. I am concerned. So if you could just, maybe avoid losing any more limbs before the next time I see you, that would be lovely.
I swear if it becomes a running gag that every time Tarkus sees Mai again, he's lost another limb.
I mean, we can try.
Well, my dear Tarkus, have you come to see me for magic or null?
Which do you feel like doing to me today?
I do have a very good null one in mind for you.
All right, all right.
And I might as well try it out on a Delvin, just to, rip off that band-aid. So what do you say, you in?
I trust you completely.
Oh, hey, perfect. Where would you like your tattoo?
That is a good question. Part of me almost wants to ask if you could put it on the prosthetic. Give it a little, like your autograph on it.
Alan?
I don't particularly have a feeling one way or the other about it. It does have some connotations to it. That means that we could What is your arm made out of? Is it ceramic?
Yes.
Okay, ceramic is fine. Yeah. You can't put it in straight silver.
Yeah, no, if this arm was silver, I would not be suggesting this.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Stick brought up a point. How would it work if it's not part of you?
Yeah, your arm's part of you.
I mean,
Yeah.
you are prosthetic, so your whole body's part of you, right?
Like,
I
it
don't-
would work as well as it would have if Tarkus had not become a real boy.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, it's just like I am not calling. It's just like I'm not you. That's not my son. They're adopted. You son. Like let's just.
It just
Fantasy
means
world,
Tarkus
everybody.
has to make sure he has this arm attached to use the ability.
This isn't my real arm, it's my
Of course
stick
that.
arm.
Like, of
If you
course
take
that,
the
like-
arm off, you don't have the ability.
Exactly.
Exactly.
There we go. Okay. Well, then, I don't think I even need to strap you down, and this isn't going to hurt one bit.
Oh no, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, I was
has
gonna
to
say
heal.
I still have a sense of touch on this arm.
You do.
I know she said it. Don't strap him down. Let's see what happens.
Yeah,
Huh?
don't strap him down. Let's fucking let it rock.
I was
If
gonna
we
say,
don't
this isn't
strap
my
him,
first
he's gonna
rodeo.
move.
Well, we've got a yuck fish.
Oh, God. Get it out of here. You, go. Get. Shoot. Get out of my shop. Go, 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 go. She's chasing him around with a broom. Get out of my shop. Go.
It took the juice though.
Juices. Those are for my customers. Oh, my God. I'm calling Royce right now.
The
Mr.
Yuck wants a
Vanderbilt.
tattoo so bad.
Get your yuck fish out of my shop.
Royce probably wants the yuckfish to get a null tattoo.
All right. Do you want to try to do this unstrapped?
Because this is your second time getting a tattoo from Mai, I would say you can roll 2d20 and take the higher as far as pain goes.
Oh, I didn't get that.
Sure, yeah. Oh, because it is null. When this is new, this isn't the same. Like this isn't the same. So yeah, only the one. And please roll a 1.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious.
Because we've got a 10, a 3, and a 7 so far. Like, the 10 and the 7, you know, handled it. Krieg is crying. He's just becoming a puddle. And I'm not judging. I've never gotten a tattoo.
I may or may not pass out multiple times.
Stupid roll 20 logging me out last minute.
Nika can roll for you. She does a great job.
Yeah, she has a great track record for this game.
I was gonna say, if I'm gonna roll poorly, I want it to be by my own hand.
Could always roll in the Discord.
Yeah!
By my own hand.
What did we get?
An 8.
An 8? Okay.
No,
Alright.
none of them have rolled over a 10.
Great. It's good to know these hurt.
Yeah, the dice tell the story, not us.
All right. So, are you getting strapped down or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm just gonna strap
What if we just take the arm off
a little bit.
and then tattoo it like that?
That's cheating.
It has to be on him in order for him to gain the ability.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready?
Argus is just gonna like get a little leather strap and put it in his mouth real quick and nod.
All right. Here we go.
What's
I'm going to ask you some questions. You can just nod or shake your head. Have things been good?
He's nodding.
Good. How did you do with all the dream nightmare nonsense? Good or bad?
He's gonna give a thumbs up.
Good. I'm glad. Have you done anything exciting recently?
Another thumbs up.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to hearing about it when you're not biting things. Are you doing okay?
He's like keeping the thumb right in the middle, but it's shaking.
Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Oh, by the way, he is getting the woven one.
That is exactly the one I thought you were gonna say.
Okay, good. All right, and 3, a 2, and a 1. She's gonna take the leather strap out of his mouth for him.
Oh, why does the star feel like it's on fire again?
Oh, just reminiscent of old times. It's totally fine. It'll go away. What do you think?
Ooh, I like it.
And this is what it does. Harbinger.
This one, if something magical hits you, you may spend that the amount of AP, half the amount of AP that and damage that you took to deal that much damage to their AP. So if something hit you for 6, spend 3 AP and drain 6 of their AP.
Ooh.
Is that kind of like a reflect then?
Yes, and you don't have to prepare it beforehand. It can be done afterwards, and you don't have to roll for it. All that needs to be is like they just have to hit you. Their weapons count as an extension of themselves in this regard. So like it won't work if somebody shoots you, but it will work if somebody stabs you with like a spear.
So it's like a cross counter, but for AP.
Yep, it's an AP cross counter basically that you get to control.
Nice.
I do really enjoy how all of these tattoos came out. Like,
Yeah, they look amazing.
And this was called the Woven?
the woven.
And what would you like for a juice box, my dear?
I don't need one.
But you
I'm
need
just kidding. You know Fruit Punch is the best one.
Yeah, here you go. This is for you. Have some carrot sticks. Go sit with your friends. Heal up. How's
we
everybody
assume-
feeling over there?
Do we assume Fruit Punch is red in this world too? Or
It's
like
blue. It's gotta be something that's not red.
I don't got a blue fucking potion? Out of your mind. I don't have Capri Sun, but
So how's everybody else feeling over there?
Better now. Certainly.
I'm awake, I swear.
I'd probably walk again.
Good. Now I want all of you to remember, if you start to notice any side effects, you call me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And please, get a hold of me when you use these. I want to hear all about it, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that reminds me. I got to use the last one you gave me to make a really magical fly. Stop moving around inside an old lady.
That is
was weird.
absolutely fascinating.
Yeah, and
that
I
is a
use
sentence you said.
and I use mine to show all the people the weird things I see all the time, and they get real confused sometimes. But it's been very helpful.
Look at my ass.
Yeah.
Perfect. Get out of here, yuckfish! Go! Go! Get!
I didn't
Get-
realize I could still click it when it's off the screen. So
Get
it's
out of
just
here!
like, it's just nah. If I did get an in-game base tattoo, it would just be of a yuckfish. I'm just gonna say it right now. It's just this guy.
God damn it! Get out of here!
I don't think he's gonna go away till you give him a tattoo.
He just starts dancing. He's
Good
like, "I want
Good
my
luck
tattoo
strapping him
all over my
down.
head."
She's chasing him around with a tabori stick, trying to stab him.
That thing's name is Michigan J Fish.
Hello,
Does
my
it sing and
baby.
dance?
Hello,
Yeah.
my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Slap me and kiss my wife, baby. My heart's on fire.
Just fucking, what a weird thing.
Carry you down.
Sure, who do we got?
It's Amon and Flynn. They both have tattoos. Are they both in? I have not seen Flynn in the.
Yeah.
I haven't seen her in a minute.
Lynn, you here?
Oh shit, we're gonna need.
We only have one null tattoo left.
Yes, we only have one null tattoo left, but we do have some of the other ones.
Yep, you still have some magic ones left.
And if you get the magic ones, like I said, I don't have the abilities prepared. So, if I could get Soki to stay in here, but Krieg and Tarkus, if you guys could make room for Flynn and Amon.
Well,
Goodbye,
Sophie, good luck. I'm gonna go
Goodbye,
get more
Tarkus.
drunk.
Before I forget,
Bye,
here's your tip, Mai.
Thank you. Always appreciated. You're such a good boy.
Till next time.
Oh, always waiting.
Bye.
Bye, Krieg. Bye. The richest man in the world
Did
didn't
you
even
say bye to yourself?
I'm angry right now. The richest man in the world did not tip me.
That's usually how it is.
That
How do you
tracks.
think he got rich?
By being a dick.
I'm gonna do that thing that I normally do. Leave you a whole treasure chest of tip, but it's outside and you don't know about it yet.
It's squirreled away.
Freaking
Support local
seagull in the
business.
background. All right. Amon and Flynn, welcome. It's so good to see both of you again.
Pleasure to see you too, Mai. How have you been?
I've been absolutely lovely. How has that tattoo been treating you?
Oh, it's treated me quite well. I enjoy it a lot.
Good, so worth the pain.
Sure. So
Oh,
much so I thought, well, why not get another one?
oh, perfect. I'm good. I'm so glad. Ah, see, they are addicting. And Flynn, look up. Let me see how it healed.
She lifts up her head. You can see under her little chin.
Absolutely beautifully. It healed magnificently. Looks amazing. So, since I have had a busy day here, I actually only have one null metal tattoo left available. But I do still have a few magical tattoos. Do either of you have a specific want for a null metal tattoo?
I would find it interesting, but I don't know. Mom, were you wanting one?
I'm kind of in the same boat where I find it interesting, but it's not something that I need. You know what I mean? I'd be happy either way. So I mean, as long as it's a tattoo from you, I'll be fine.
Would you like to roll for it?
Sure. Give me 1 sec. I'm not in the roll
Same.
20.
It only hurts a little bit more than a normal tattoo. Like, just
Actually,
a little
I want to
bit.
see how much of a crybaby I might be if I get that tattoo. But rolling for it seems more fun.
I do tend to cut the tokens off at like the waist, except for Amon's. This is the only one that like I show the rest of his body.
You gotta see the thighs. They're too good.
Oh, I'm in an entirely different roll 20.
We
I have
both
to go
clicked
find
the
the other
wrong one.
Yeah.
Yay! Yeah, I went into the sign up, not into the one that is in the workshop, and I'm getting in that one now. Visiting all sorts of places.
I'm just following your lead.
Without realizing it.
I am gonna grab a little bit more water real quick while you guys roll, okay?
Okay. Turn on my 3D dice. Oh, they're already on. Okay.
Yeah, 3D dice have been enabled for me every time now, which has been nice.
Yeah, okay. I will roll my d20. Okay, nice. I got a very
Wow, you
low
two roll
number,
like
so it looks like
shit,
you might be
too.
getting a null tattoo. Yeah, you really do. Looks like you're getting null, buddy.
Okay, congratulations. It's gonna suck.
That was, I mean, a 4 then a 5. That was kind of, that was funny.
That was your pain roll, too.
Oh yeah, you get
Oh.
to do the pain roll.
I have returned with a moist mouth.
Congratulations. Excellent.
Is that just another d20 to see how much of a bitch Amon is?
It's so far
Or
that
if
has been
he's
how we've been
not
doing
at
it.
all. Yeah.
It would be so funny if after
If you got
last
a 20?
time, yeah, you're like rolling with it like it
Oh,
ain't no thing.
14.
Oh.
He doesn't even care.
Or
I
you
felt
just can't
worse.
tell when he's crying.
That's hilarious
All the
because
magic that spills. Yeah.
he was the one that had such a hard time with his first tattoo.
Nika, we don't admit that out loud.
Pain slut is a word.
Pain slit
Yeah.
confirmed.
A combination, in fact.
All right.
Compound word. I don't like it.
So let's do a month first, then we'll do the last null metal tattoo.
Wait, is Amon getting the no metal tattoo or is Flynn?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, Amon's getting it because he rolled 1 above me.
That's what I thought, but
Yeah.
I mean, sure, if you absolutely want it, you know.
No, we've already found out that you.
yeah. Yeah, the only thing we don't have enough of is no metal
No
tattoos,
metal.
but we still got plenty of magical ones, and they're still like we got 5. They're pretty and cute. The no metal ones are geometric and pointy.
You can blame me for that if you don't like the designs.
No,
See, I
Yeah,
do
it is
like
completely up to
geometric.
you. Yeah. All right.
I
Then
think
it's
I
settled.
think I'll keep it. Yeah. Okay.
So you're gonna do the null metal?
Yeah. You know, what's the worst that could happen?
Perfect. Yes. More test subjects. Okay,
Customers, right?
Yes. Customers. So come on in, sit down. Where would you like this tattoo, Amon?
You know, the other one was on my left shoulder. I'm kind of feeling a little slutty today, and maybe like on my thigh. So maybe we'll go right thigh.
Sounds good to me. Very sexy. I like
Mai's
it.
just like, nah, fucking skank.
No. No. Bodies are beautiful.
No tramp stamp yet. That could be a future one.
Oh, this one. Yes. So beautiful. I love this one so much. It reminds me of those, like, the old school, like, 1940s, 1950s, like, TV things. All right.
Oh, but seeing it, can I change my mind on placement?
Yes.
I think mid back would be, like mid upper back would be perfect for that one, between the
Mid
shoulder
upper.
blades.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful. Okay, okay. We can definitely do that. All right. So I'm gonna have to strap you down at the torso. Are you prepared?
Yeah. It's a strapping down mandatory.
It's for your best interest.
Okay, sure.
Ready?
You
Yeah,
want to be
let's
strapped
go.
it down.
Yeah, recommended for sure.
Okay, fuck it, let's go.
You want to be strapping it down. Okay. Right, I'm just gonna tighten this up here real quick and just. Hey. Okay. Can you breathe?
Yes, still.
Okay. Well, just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So this is gonna burn a little bit more than your last one. So just try to think of happy things, okay?
Happy things, yes.
Happy things. Okay. Are you ready?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. We're gonna go. I'm gonna try to go a little bit faster for you just because I know how bad it was last time. How's it feeling?
Yeah, not as bad as I thought. Yeah, no. I'm okay.
Yes, you're doing better than some. Believe it or not. That's very good. Very good. So, how have things been?
Things have been real good. I got a pet. That's crazy.
You got a pet. Oh, lovely. What was it? Hopefully not a yuckfish.
Oh no. That would be it's a camel.
A camel. Wow. Oh, is
Slurp.
it that camel?
Oh yeah, look, this is right there. I still gotta get a name for him.
It's the back of your thigh while you're face
Ah!
Oh, silly camel. Oh, can somebody get him some carrots out of my drawer, please? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, well, what did you name him?
I have not come up with a name yet, but there's a couple ideas floating in my brain.
Alan, thank you for getting a carrot out of the drawer for me. I appreciate it. Oh, he's eating a carrot.
You guys are only here for the production value. I'm convinced of this at this point.
It's beautiful. All right, and we are done. How was it?
Not as bad as last time. I mean, it burned. Definitely burned. But like, in a weird. Is it weird to say it was a good burn?
I'm gonna note this down as a strange occurrence. But I'm glad that it didn't hurt as bad as last time because I know you had a tough time last time. And we will count this as a win. You
I'll
did
take
better
wins.
than everybody else today. Congratulations.
There's no way Amon, did better than everyone else.
You
I
did
know.
better than everyone else. You get 2
Is it
juice
so hard to
boxes.
believe?
Flynn, I'm kind of a bitch.
I mean, apparently not now.
You feel your holstered gun patting you on the back.
What is this? Pride I feel? Oh my god. Disgusting. I love it.
You did wonderfully, absolutely wonderfully. She's gonna undo his straps and get a mirror so he can see. What do you think of the design?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god.
Beautiful just like you.
Oh, stop it. You flatter me so well.
This
I
tattoo,
try.
this tattoo radiates an aura of null. It doesn't make anybody uncomfortable. It isn't like enough of that, but once it settles in, you'll be fine. But this one can be pressed outward. Like it can become like, and this is a passive thing. You don't need to spend anything on this. You just take half damage from magical attacks going forward.
Oh!
That said, tough choices and failures are harder on you if you are using magic.
Yes! Oh my god!
I had no idea who was gonna get which of those. With the exception of when you said that you had the perfect one for Tarkus. I was like, oh, Tarkus gets hit a lot.
Yeah, I figured that would be good for him. It's like he's kind of in there in the fray all the time, so I figured something that's at least going to do damage back to people that are punching the shit out of him.
But you are dampened to magic. Oh, what did we call that one? What did we call it when we sent it to you? Did we call it the shield? No. I think that was originally what I called it.
For me, the one that we just gave Amon.
Yeah.
The square is a shield.
Yeah. Just shield is what it's like epic shield, epic spear, for the pierce one. Yeah. We'll give you guys the things. All right. What tattoo are you giving Flynn though?
I'm picking right now.
Clem and Patagon were conspiring against me when I tried to start a food fight.
What?
Gotta keep the peace.
Alright. Stop typing weird stuff. Alright, I just sent it to Nika. So I'm gonna do this the way that I did the old ones. I'm pretty sure nobody got this one. Because I think the only other one that was in this vein I gave to Royce. Alright. Okay, Flynn. Would you like to come sit down?
Yeah. I don't know, when did you get all the juice boxes?
Where did I get the juice boxes?
Yeah, I don't remember them last time.
Oh, you weren't even in the same studio last time.
Fair enough.
I got them here. Yeah, they were selling a bunch of juices that normally they turn into alcohol, but I got them pre-alcohol.
It's probably best for tattoos. I hear that that's kind of like a blood thinner or something.
Yeah, you try not to tattoo people when they're drunk. Soki.
You should have told me that before I got drunk. I don't know what happened.
Gotta keep your man in line.
You drank too much. It's not.
There's no
that
controlling him.
difficult.
I feel like I barely drank anything. The cup is still full. I don't understand.
I
Free
can give
alcohol.
friendly suggestions. That's as far as I go in this relationship.
All right, now where would you like your next tattoo?
She will pull off one of her gloves and point to the back of her left paw. I think here.
Ooh, I love hand tattoos. They're so pretty. Just adds to the beauty of an already beautiful hand. All right. So, you remember the process?
In general, I think.
I'm going to close my eye and I'm going to become in tune with you temporarily. And then the tattoo design is just going to come to me. And then it's going to work through my arm, through the tabori stick, and into your skin. And we'll figure out what it looks like when it's done.
All right.
Okay. Ready. I see you've been on a lot of adventures since the last time I saw you.
Yeah, Lockstitch keeps us pretty busy.
I think I've got it. All right. Ready to start?
Yeah. I think I'm ready to go.
Perfect. I'm just going to start tapping away. Tappity tap, tap, tap. So what have you been up to recently? Anything fun?
Yeah, we went to the moon.
Oh, the moon. Heard lots of rumors about strange happenings up there. Something about turning it off and turning it back on again?
Yeah. It's I think like a big computer. It's more
Oh.
complicated than that, I think, but that's what I've gathered.
Someday I would love to go to the moon. I'm sure there's so many interesting things to see up there. Lots of inspiration, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. You get a kick out of half of the critters they have up there.
Ooh, yes, endemic life is always so fun to look at. What was your favorite?
Even though you couldn't really get near them, I really like the, oh my god, I can't remember what they're called, the tribbles that aren't called tribbles.
The moats?
The moats. Yes. I like the moats. They're real cute, but they will wear you out. They will wear you out in a hot second.
Oh.
They sap all the energy right out of you, but they are the cutest little things.
Sounds exhausting and adorable. Oh, they are cute. Look at that. Why do you keep bringing critters into my tattoo studio, Alan?
I'm pretty sure tattoo studios are supposed to be full of pets.
This is the
And then the
opposite.
yuckfish shows up and the thing hisses at it.
Get out of my shop!
It's the yuckfish and the dread goose are gonna be fucking nightmares together.
Oh my God. And I think we are done.
Tattoos.
And here we are. We have a
This
key.
isn't.
Go ahead.
Oh no, sorry. Go ahead.
A key reminiscent of a beehive. So you are always busy as a bee. And like a bee colony, you seem to have it together. You seem a very integral part of the Lockstitch crew. Do you like the
she's
design?
yeah. She's going to be admiring it, and then she'll look over at Soki, who is still drunk, and be like, "Well, I'll show you later." uh, she turns to Mai, and then she pulls something out of her pocket, and it is it's just tip money. It'll be tip money. I was gonna say that it was a cat toy, but it's tip money.
Why, thank you, Flynn. I do appreciate the tip.
You're
And
very
now,
welcome.
what kind of juice box would you like?
Oh gosh, you got stink flower?
I sure do.
Soki, all the hair on your Soki and Renic, and I guess Amon too. It does all of you, all three, all four of you. Like, all the hair stands up on the back of your neck, and you feel. I don't know if anybody else knows where lightning's gonna strike. Like, but you know how you can feel it and then look and then you see it? Like, you all look to the side at the same exact time as you feel an immense amount of energy just. And then you hear it. It sounds like fabric tearing. As it feels like. And Soki, you were feeling like you were being ripped into 1,000 pieces all at once. It's like you get sobered up quick. And everybody in the feast room, there's panicking. The epics are shaking all around you. It feels like an echo quake. Like things are falling off the walls. All of your stuff is just like crashing to the ground right like as you are like Flynn is safe. We're not stabbing anybody right now. And there is just a mass panic. Crew in the feast, people like tables and stuff are falling over. Massive trophies from some monsters that you have not experienced yet are falling off the wall. People are being pinned down. The pets are freaking out, with the exception of the Vorpal camel, because Amon is on it, and so far it likes Amon.
I give him a big hug.
There is, through the entryway of the Great Hall, there is an iridescent light pouring into the caves. Something is happening outside. Thank you so much, Mai. The crew's got it from here.
I'm gonna go hide from whatever is happening out there. Toodalies.
Stay safe.
Outside the caves, looking into the ocean that is the big blue. Like above it, you see a massive rift. And this is a rift. Soki and Renic, you guys have not seen one of these since you left Liminal. This is rift-ass rift.
Oh, Renic, that's not good, is it?
No, this is very bad. I was not even sure those could happen here.
I was under the impression that they, in fact, could not.
Huh.
Does anybody else feel like they're like on fire, but like also like
terrified?
No, like getting stabbed a million times.
No.
No.
That I don't think that you're supposed to be feeling that way.
Yeah, just me. It's fine.
Also, we got a rift token made. I hope everybody can appreciate it.
That's
getting
cool.
closer.
It moves.
God, a moving rift. The most terrifying thing.
So, I've heard y'all talk about stitching those up before. So how we go about doing something like that? Is this one too big, or like how do we?
I mean, how does it compare to the ones we saw on Liminal, size-wise?
Size-wise, I think this might be the single biggest rift that you've seen. It literally looks like the sky was just torn apart.
Okay.
I would say it. Normally, we've only seen them big enough for people to walk through, and like, we didn't put a mountain through one of them, so I think that might have been the biggest rift we've ever seen. The one that we dropped a mountain through. So I would say this one it's in the sky. It is probably the size of like 4 football fields if you made them a square.
Okay.
Or as close as you can to that.
Sure. Without having measurements, I can't say for certain, but that may be the largest rift that the Lockstitch crew has ever encountered. I don't know how we even go about stitching that one closed.
Yeah, I don't think a needle and thread like we normally do is gonna
no.
do much with that.
I get the sense
Well,
that
then-
this should not remain open, correct?
Yeah. Maybe we need to get some people together and create a magic nail gun.
Staples?
Yeah. Why not? Silver staples. Just all the way through. Maybe get it on the airship. I think we have a couple forklifts that can fly. Might be able to help.
We do have the airship. You guys could have also taken the sub here. The sub can fly, kind of.
And it's got arms.
It can walk.
She'll walk over to Soki and kind of put her paws on his shoulders and just like lean over and look at me and be like, "Are you gonna be okay? What do you need?"
It's, don't know. This is new. It's not great.
Tendrils begin to start creeping their way through the rift. You can see something more solid, something solid in the combination of colors and lights. Something is coming through.
Lynn is going to try and talk on her communicator and get people who are in the feast hall who haven't seen this yet, get their attention so they will come out and maybe start doing like an all hands to figure out something.
And now, are these tendrils or are they more like roots?
They are. Roll me a 20-setter. Roll me 2 20-setters.
Okay, I was like, I'm activating my special eyes.
Oh, sweet! Absolutely. Don't even bother rolling.
Okay.
Soki, when you activate your special eyes and you look upon this part of the world, you see a root-like pipe underground that has, like, that suddenly is cut off. That suddenly doesn't have anything extra. And it has ruptured. It looks like a blunt, like, you know old cartoons when they shoot the cannon but they clog the end of it?
Yeah.
That's what's happening. You see it from where you are. Like, you see a massive amount of magic floating into the air, going from liquid to just straight up like magical steam, and that is coating this area in the sky. And also, you see an army of red caps as they are trying to like get this wider, and you see something bigger behind them.
I think I'm just gonna turn to Renic and just be like, "Oh, there's a whole lot of red caps trying to get in right now, and we've got a big problem here."
I don't know what to do.
There's pipe. It's burst somewhere. One of the weir roots. It's leaking magic, causing
Any
that
senior
rift.
officers, we need eyes.
Based on what he said, do I have like any theories? Or so let me ask, I guess instead. Do I think restoring the flow would fix this?
It probably wouldn't fix this, but it would probably prevent it from happening again.
Okay.
I can just tell you right now, fixing it is the way we fix rifts.
Sure.
So I think it's just we gotta patch that hole that's burst open, and then also close the rift before they could get
before it gets worse.
Too many get in.
Yep. All right.
Sounds easy, yeah.
No, not. I mean, do you see all of those? That is
Yeah.
bad news.
The sarcasm was there. I don't know if it was heard.
Yeah, whatever kind of alarm we can sound immediately gets.
Oh, absolutely. The crew is out here. Leo's calling everybody out here. Go ahead.
What do we think? Do we think we would be better off patching, or do we want to go restore the thing to keep it from happening again? I don't think. I mean, the small group of us, I think we can only do one or the other.
Can anyone else see where the magic is coming from?
Not as easily as you can. They could all make rolls, but you can inherently see where it is.
Yeah, this was like question to like Renic and the people I'm with.
My bad.
Yeah.
Not as easily, and honestly, between Flynn's engineering and the mathematics and the way and my knowledge of the way magic works, I think this is probably the best we are going to get to do the repairs.
Crew, just fight off the red caps and get that rift closed, and we'll restore the flow of magic. Get that hole plugged up.
Yeah, repair them pipes. I'm actually pretty good at that.
I can support you guys the best I can.
I just want Amon to rear up with the camel and just do the really go like the
but it's honk.
But it's a camel, so I don't know what noise it makes.
It's like
yeah, they go bang.
Onward, mighty steed!
Oh shit! Roll me 2d20.
Who?
You.
Ah!
Hi-ho, camel, away!
Falls down the hill.
Still learning.
Yeah.
Ah!
Perfection every time it bounces, though. Okay, so here's how we're gonna do this. You four are gonna run down to the base of it, which is gonna be like down here, because it's easier if we just don't switch around maps that much.
Yep.
But it is leaking directly into the sky. This is magical as hell. Like, literally, hell is very magical, and this is equally. It is pouring directly into the sky. I'm gonna ask you to make rolls for me in a moment. Chat crew. Everybody that is helping out, can you guys give me a wander honk? Can you give me a goose?
That's just a camel.
That's just oh, now we need tokens for the camel. We need token. The shellfish.
Is it bad I want just a wander camel emote?
Yeah, right.
No.
It's like Vorpal camel. They're only called Vorpal because they're red. All right. So, you see the rent in the ground. Soki is telling you that underneath this, you can tell them like how you want to, but Soki, for you, under this, there is a burst pipe. Like somebody has shut the door on one side of it. Somebody closed this pipe intentionally forever ago because we already saw one of those.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is here too, in Chimerical. The magic has been cut off purposely to not get to Chimerical. This is coming on. So, you guys just see, without any magical vision, Amon, you probably do see it a bit, but Flynn and Renic, you probably...
It's gonna be...
Go ahead.
Alright, we gotta work fast. Soki's tail starts glowing. He's gonna start pointing out like exactly what he sees to him. Just like, this is what we're working with. Let's figure it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have a giant pipe, big enough that the sub could go through, Flynn. That's how big this pipe is.
Good lord.
You have, on one side, a reinforced gate that is designed to stop magic from going through it. On the other side, a burst pipe that has just a huge rent in it. So the two things you guys would need to do to get this pipe working is get the door out of the way, seal the burst. And while that's happening, I'm going to ask Nika to roll me 14, counting Warlords, 20. And all we're looking for is more successes than fails.
Godspeed.
It's like, everybody grab a die of your choice. All right, so, 1 fail, 2 fails, 3 fails, 1 success, 2 success, 3 success, 4 success, 5 success. Okay. It's barely a success, everybody. Yeah, it averaged out to 11. So, you guys did not buy them too much time. Barely a success, but still a success. Roleplay that for me. These red caps are coming through. As you are getting closer, some of the red caps are jumping out of the rift to attack the ship. How about you four? What's going on down here? Thank you, Renic.
Oh, I realize now that I muted myself instead of unmuting myself. I'm going to try and use the Fault Finder tattoo to find an easy way to get that door opened and out of the way.
Oh, for sure. Give me 2d20.
All right.
Adventure. Okay. You see it. You see it, Flynn. Like, this thing was dropped on purpose. You can see the lever as well, just like they could in the last game with Megan. Like, somebody had done this purposely. Like, it looks like somebody attacked the lever with whatever it is that hit this lever was huge, and it looked like it almost had teeth. Like, big, blunt metal teeth. Like, ripped this thing apart and out of the ground. And it's just like, there is no way to do it quickly.
Okay.
Without causing a mess. I'm going to tell you, adventure is you see the fault in it, but you're going to have to blow the whole thing up
Hmm.
to
Okay.
release the pressure.
All right.
I was gonna
But you know
say, I
it. Go
think
ahead.
Soki's adventurer's impulse here is trying to absorb some of this magic, so it's not going to the rift, and is
Okay.
instead not, you know, doing that thing that he saw E2 do with nuclear energy once, but this time with just pure magic.
Oh, that
I mean,
seems really
yeah.
crazy dangerous.
Adventurous too, huh?
Hey, Renic and Aman, what you two see is a giant pipe with a massive crack in it that is just steaming magic out of it. Magic in this looks like just orange steam. And it's not hot the same way as like our magic lava is not particularly hot. It is just ridiculous looking. You see faces in the steam occasionally. It looks like small animals. Sometimes it just looks like a solid rock is just like floating into the sky. Stokie appears to be getting ready to absorb the magic. Well, Flynn, are you telling everybody about the fault, Flynn?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Because I think because of the adventure, I just wanted to, like Acme cartoon, suddenly have this giant bomb, this giant cartoonish looking bomb with a big fuse. She's like, we're gonna have to blow it up. Everybody got your earplugs and your PPE.
No, but
I'm
I
saying-
don't think we have time.
Okay. I'm saying that because I have one of the kaboom cards, so I felt like I could kaboom this.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right, she lights the fuse, throws it, and then runs hide behind something nearby. Obviously expecting everybody to follow her away from the explosion.
Yeah.
Hide behind the camel if you got to.
Amon's gonna make sure the camel is safe before Amon is safe.
Well, yeah, but if you're in the same spot.
Camel hides behind him on.
Perfect.
That tracks.
Absolutely. All right, so because of the card, you blow that right off the hinges. Soki, all the magic is rushing to fill that thing. The rest of it that's coming out of the vent is coming right into you to not power up the rift. Can you give me 2d20?
Yeah. No.
Nice.
2 15s, all right. So yeah, Soki, you are containing. Soki, you've got 50 AP right now.
Oh yeah.
Soki is glowing. Everybody on the airship, you guys can just see Soki on the ground glowing.
I imagine it's almost like he's getting his like guardian form like going on behind him as he's just absorbing all this magic. Like that's just how he's containing it.
Absolutely. All right. So magic is flooding back into the pipes, the direction it's supposed to go, but there's still a massive breach in the top of this pipe. Renic, Amon, Flynn, well, Suki is holding the magic. How are we patching this up?
What we need to do here is a little bit of fabrication.
And quickly.
This part's not going to be as quick, but we could probably use the fragments off of that big old door we just blew up to fashion something. Get my weld materials, and we can try and do something about this.
Seems to be the best solution. I have no better ideas, unfortunately.
This is all new to me. I'm following your expertise.
Right?
Yeah, I
Well,
don't.
then we gotta put in a little bit of elbow grease.
I think Soki is alternating between laughing maniacally and grunting from the effort, as he is just having the greatest worst time of his life.
So yeah, gonna be trying to work very quickly to get everybody's help on the ground to grab a bunch of the scrap and patch up this pipe.
With all of the magic that's flown around, can I steal some to supercharge an ability / a spell?
Oh, absolutely.
So like, I have the wizard spell Pinch, but that lets me move shit. Right. I'm like, cool, I'm on here. You can also help move things now.
Cool.
Excellent.
Normally it is just yourself.
I'm perfectly fine with that. Yeah, like so much magic in the air that you just guys are just like grabbing the metal and just like pulling it together. We're like really actually using Pinch how it's described.
Yeah. As long as you can reasonably handle the size and shape, so as long as you can get a grip on it, you move it around effortlessly. So we're hoisting stuff into position and letting Flynn. So excuse me. All right, Flynn, we can hold it in position for you, but you're still going to have to do all the welding yourself. Unless I'm on, you have some way to do it magically or quickly.
I mean, theoretically, a few well-placed scintillates might weld it. Some of the
It'll certainly help. I just need
points.
some heat.
I can definitely bring the heat.
Yeah, if they're white hot, then go for it.
Naman will throw out a handful of scintillate cards to start kind of very, very hot, to just placing them on the metal to help start welding.
Amon's tacking it in place while Flynn's coming back and actually sealing the joints.
I love it. All right. You three each yeah. You each can give me 2d20.
Okay.
We do not we ignore ones unless there's more than one. Like a one it just counts as a normal failure, not like a catastrophe unless there's multiple ones.
All right.
That's pretty sick. That's pretty like we're still okay? Okay.
Hold on. Amon, you said scintillate. Is that an ability you have?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you.
Something goes pretty like okay, Flynn, what goes terrible, but then for a split second, it looks like everything's over. But then like being a crew, like Soki pulling the magic, Amon like doing the scintillate, like Renic's measurements, something pulled us back from the edge. What was it? What happened?
I think that they were able to start welding, but I think possibly since these two have potentially never welded before, they were just making all of the metal hot instead of a localized area where it's supposed to melt, so it's just like all like it almost became so heated that it became brittle until she was able to be like, oh no like wait a second. I don't know. I'm not especially creative tonight. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. That's perfectly fine.
I
So
think
we get
it
it.
might be
Go ahead.
funny if like Soka gets overloaded, and then they have to like push through like the overwhelming magic to get it done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, like it's almost blinding.
Yeah, so like he's controlling it, and then it's just like full flow when he goes down, and then they just have to push through.
I think as you finish up, it's that thing where everybody like raises their hands situation as it gets like done. Like no more magic is escaping into the sky, but the rift is still as bad as it was. Like it didn't get any worse, and the crews are fighting them back. But we still have to seal up that rift. Nika's gonna roll us another 13 12-siders here. 20-siders. I don't know why I keep saying 12.
You missed the moon.
There's at least one adventure.
There's
two. Three adventures.
Oh my god.
Yeah, adventures.
No wonder he's fucking
Hell.
overloaded. Jesus Christ.
Feel the adventure.
Do you hear it calling? The adventure. Ah.
It is adventure, but it is going to be a tough choice as well. Okay, everybody. We have to seal this rift. Have to. Now, you guys' choices. And everybody can make it. Like we can all do this, and we can all do this together. Okay. So one tough choice is you seal the rift. It's a fight. It's a heck of a fight. You guys seal the rift, but the Echo has a red cap issue now. Like, enough of them got through. Enough of them fell into the Big Blue. You know how there's no predators in the Big Blue? There are now. Second option. What could be? Anybody got a good idea? That's the only one I was thinking of. What would we have to sacrifice to get this closed? In a timely manner.
Well, I was thinking ship. Are you thinking airship or are you thinking sub?
I was gonna say airship's the one that's up there.
Yeah, airship's the one that's actually up in it, but sub. I think sub's been attacked enough. So,
like Nika suggests, Nika puts forward the sub, not the airship, but the sub can close a rift faster than any person can.
oh.
But you'd have to put it in there. And it'd be mostly safe, but like the captain's in the sub right now. All of you are on the airship, canonically, based on what you've said there. The captain and Rupert are the two that are in the sub.
Oh.
Yeah, a couple others for sure.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Rupert's got Delta Strike to protect himself.
So we either have a red cap issue that starts in Chimerical, or secondly, the captain and Rupert go and try to close that rift, and there's 2 20-siders. That's it. They tell us whether or not they make it they make it out before it closes.
I like
I'll let
that
you
one.
guys make that choice.
That one sounds really exciting.
Could put up a poll, right? Let everybody vote.
Yeah, we could put a poll up. Nika
I was
says
gonna
it is the
suggest.
adventure choice, but we'll put that poll up. We're working on the poll right now.
I was gonna say, I mean, the epics wanted new enemies to fight.
That's also true.
It's dangerous.
You're not wrong. It's dangerous, but it is a thing.
Just imagine the red caps and the mosquitoes making babies.
No, thank you.
I'm just saying, like,
I-
have like hybrid dangerous things.
I really need them to not start draining the blood from the petrified dragon.
Yeah, I was like, there's some really powerful blood here that could be a problem.
We gotta believe in the adventure choice, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the adventure is gonna win this one.
You gotta let him do the
I'll
cool
issue.
thing.
12-4.
Whomst. Whomst thinks Pert can't do it.
Art can do it. He'll run until he gets to the other side of the rift.
I was gonna say, I have full faith in Pert, but the captain does have a history of roles going a certain way.
It just means we have to do a rescue mission, and that's just a whole new, a new mini story arc.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Yeah, with our pirate queen gone, then we get all these other pirate queens. But I think that she
this
can
ship
make it.
for rock and roll.
Yeah.
We built this city. Sorry.
I think we can probably just make the roll now. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I think she can do it.
Are we allowed to mess with it? Woof.
Hey.
Barely a success.
Are
Yeah.
cards allowed?
But
Are cards
a
allowed?
win is a win.
Yeah, cards are allowed. Make it a 1. It's like, haha.
I still have
Everybody
a few of
just
these.
stops, turns, and stares daggers at you.
No, I've got a couple of these make a roll of 13s kicking around.
Ooh, adventure choice for
Ooh, adventure. Yeah,
It
that
already
feels
is the
thematic.
adventure choice.
Yeah.
So, fucking, you guys just see as you all are in the airship, shooting your lightning, firing like the Chicago typewriter, like everybody's just like epically doing it, like before any of the red caps can get into the water. Like you guys are just like murdering them and like snatching them out of the air as quickly as possible, because you don't want to let the bodies get in there either, because you don't know where that blood came from.
Mm-hmm.
Just like murder, 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 and all of a sudden you guys just hear like flap, 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 as the sub leaps out of the water and heads to. Wait, this is not forward. I don't know why I always like put that forward, because it goes the other way. It's like it travels
So
that way.
So she leaps out like a freaking dragonfly, just like zoom.
Wings just flapping so loud, because like we described this as like the loudest helicopter you've ever heard. Is just flying past the airship, multiple red caps just getting splattered by the wings. the red cap queen like pokes her head out as like tries to like breach it, and then just like kind of shoots it in the face, and then the sub crashes into it. And then there's definitely that moment from what was it? It was not Endgame. The first Avengers movie where there's nothing. There's just silence as the rift starts closing up from one end. And then just as it's about to like be nothing left, you see just the sub does not like gracefully come through it. It just basically falls out of the sky with silver thread at the end, and then knots it, and then splashes back in the water. And the rift is gone, as you are all currently murdering any remaining red caps. I'm here for the production value.
He has to like turn to Pert after they land. It's like super rough. She gets back up and like dusts herself off, and she's like, "And that's why I'm the captain."
But this moment right here, what just happened in this game, is what we will be discussing next Friday during the speakeasy. It is a all hands in character speakeasy for us to discuss how we stop these rifts from happening, what's going on, and what we need to do about it. We had it. One second. Damn it, we had it like the next game lined up, and then we forgot it. Right, don't worry. Like, we will let you guys know soon. And yeah, that is today's game. People are coming out of the epics. Nobody is actually like really hurt. People are scuffed up. Like, it's not that some of the cave-ins were more of a big deal than just simply like furniture falling over. But nobody is like dead. Some people are like banged up. Yagamoth took care of some people. He sheltered the children underneath his burly muscles with just lemon bars in his mouth. Yeah, everybody. That is the end of the Feasteasy. Come to the second part, which is the Speakeasy, where we all return home and discuss this event. But also, in the role-playing, feel free to have a conversation with each other about what you theorize might be happening. And if you... I'm pretty sure we've dropped enough hints as like what is happening, but, you know. Theorycraft, go for it. Live your best lives. I'd love to thank everybody for being here. Thank you, Renic, for like being here the whole time. It's very fun that you got that tattoo card because I just got to have you in every scene. Might be muted. I don't know. Am I muted?
Nope, I was. It was right in the nick of time too. Right from my, I guess I got it from my November sub packs and forgot to open them.
That's crazy, but awesome. We'll get you what that key does, Flynn. But okay. Thank you all. And I'll give you guys the information about your pets, but everything that Pearl said is the truth. And if you need to ask anybody about how to take care of your pets, it's Pearl. It's not me. It's Bugvala. But yeah, thank you all so much for doing this. Tomorrow we have a very fun game. And then on Sunday we have the Fiasco into the game of Warshroom that I'm very much looking forward to. Yeah, that's everything. Everybody, thank you so much for playing. It's so late. Goodbye forever, everybody. Say goodbye forever, everybody.
Goodbye
Forever.
forever.
Goodbye forever.
Bye forever.
Adventure forever.